Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Live.
Good. From a distance of the microphone, because I don't want to mess my microphone up. Good morning. It's Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover legends. Free Agent Radio. Download it right now. You want to listen, if you're listening right now, but if you're on my Instagram Live, download it so I can get everybody on there. I'm trying to get DJ Cam on there right now. Shout out to Jonesy in the morning.
Miss Jones, she don't sleep. She's an IG Live vet, and she don't go to sleep ever.
Vet.
I don't even know she's a vet. I just know she is about that life. Like, goodness God.
She's been on IG for like a month.
Straight.
And I wanted to ask her something.
Yeah, month straight. Yeah, it's funny.
She was on there, and she was playing a Mary J. Blige, Real Love. And because I know she's been up all night, so I'm not trying to get her to stay up for another, like, because I know she got responsibilities. Got to get she got to get Che up. Yeah, because she was like, first of all, good morning, everybody. Good morning. If you want to watch us on all streaming channels, it's Media Room 360, which is behind me right now. If you want to do that, make that happen. Free Agent Radio. If you want to talk to your smart speaker, Alexa, play Free Agent Radio. Boom, it's on. Kathy is up early in the morning with us. Shout out to Kathy. She already got the good mornings, everybody.
Kathy,
good morning.
Morning, Kathy.
From the rip.
And
First, always.
Said,
I love it.
She said, send me a link. Oh, Jay sent her a link. I just want to know this because she got things she got to do. She has a son right now. She has a son in school. That's not in the house, but she's waking up Che right now. And because she said she liked the original Real Love. And
the original version?
She likes the keys. Like, I love Real Love. The original version. Yeah, and she liked the keys. The keys is what she was into because she's as much
Prince
as
Marky D too, R.I.P. from Fat Boys.
Doing what?
He produced that.
And
co-wrote it. Yeah, he did. Him and Corey Rooney.
Prince
Corey
Marky
Rooney
D and Corey Rooney wrote Real Love.
Yeah.
Yo, it's early in the morning. Can we clap it up for Cam dropping some junk right? Can we clap it up just for Cam? Just right now, just showing up.
Yeah, it's freestyle.
And she was but she liked the keys, and then she said, "Nah, I ain't really like the remix." And I was like, Jonesy.
I sent the link. Tell her I sent the link. So she.
We live and died off the remix. What?
Jonesy. Jonesy. Real Love. I'm talking about that Real Love.
Blink,
yo,
blink, 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 blink,
blink, blink.
Betty Wright,
blink,
Betty Wright, cleanup woman.
Blink.
Blink.
Went on the remix of Real Love for everybody who is 35 and older, 30 and older, whatever. When it went, and that beat dropped. If Facebook and YouTube Facebook or whoever, YouTube wasn't such a bunch of haters, we'd play the song. But that blink, 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 blink. And when Biggie said what? When Biggie said, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Ain't a damn thing changed. Oh, stop playing with me.
Pin me. I think,
my bad.
Good morning, Don. Look like Jonesy's here.
Get her in here.
There she go.
Oh my goodness, look at
get her in here.
Look how dark it is.
Looking like an Ewok. Where the hell are you? You were in the car?
What was the name of that movie where the people were walking around in the forest? Oh, I can't think of that movie. Oh, this would have been so funny.
Radio 103.9.
All day.
Yeah, that too.
You about to die. And the movie announcer comes on. They were just trying to do a show. Did they know that life would change forever? Radio 1, you could die. All right, real quick, because you said this on your thing. I saw it because I woke up. And you were like, You didn't like the Real Love remix?
Not it. I didn't really like. It was too hard. It was what made Real Love for me was the musicality, because she was saying real shit, but the music was just so soft and melodic.
No, and I understand that because you said you liked the keys, and I was like, I hadn't even noticed the keys. All I know there was a milk. I knew there was a Milk D beat from
yeah.
Milk is Chillin'. But when you said the keys, I said, what is she talking? And then I listened. I said, oh, yes. So somebody actually played that. That wasn't any.
Corey played that.
Okay, so Corey played that.
Corey Rooney, right?
Yeah.
That's his last name? Okay, I got it right.
Soul Convention Studios. And the name of their production team was Soul Convention.
Soul Convention, yep. And Prince Marky D, yep.
Because of the way society is right now, even though I'm Puerto Rican and was born in the Bronx, I can't say what under my breath. I called you the N-word. I said, you don't like the Real Love remix? That was everything to me. When this thing went, when it went, that beat, Jonesy. Now you know you could be at one of your grown folk Sundays, Fridays. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturday, and when that beat came on, you know you were like,
Stop. I really like it. I didn't like. You know why? Because I feel like the original got short-lived. As soon as the remix came on, we didn't have an option. Every radio ran with it. You had to play your own CD if you wanted to hear the original one.
When I know you're gonna kill me for this, but you've never told me this. Your birthday is when?
October 24th.
October
Thank
24th. Look at him, always trying to be the best kid in the class. Always trying to be the best kid.
I got an apple. I got an apple for the teacher. The AM or PM, James. The AM or PM. You born in the morning or the evening?
She was born at 7:25 in the morning. And she had a whole bunch of talents and everything. She was born with the gift of vocals. She was born and God blessed her and touched her throat.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyway, I promise you, I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to make sure you get the proper amount of wine in you. And I'm going to make sure all your chicks are around you. Because you know y'all women all got your...
play Clean Up Woman?
I'm going to play Clean Up Woman. And then I'm going to play Real Love the Remix. Bim, 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 bim. And you're going to go like this. You're going to put your gun, bitch. You're going to call somebody a bitch. You're like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No.
But I was proud of you because those who don't know, Jonesy gave me my opportunity on Hot 97. And when we did the morning show, Jones always had a running thing with Mary J. Blige. She had a running, and it's a long story. And if you actually listen to the story, you understand where some of it where a lot of it comes from. Where a lot of your stuff, where you're like, well, I'd be mad too if Kevin Hart had done that to me. I'd be like, what? Wait a second. Me and you and
Ron G.
Ron G. That's like me and Jay Black do something. You got Ron G and Ron G rocks out. Then all of a sudden Mary takes it. But hey, let bygones be bygones.
And Diddy had the label and the resources.
Yes. Yeah. To make it to make it go. But I was proud because you actually sat there and you broke down a song. And I think you should do more of that. Where you take a song and you start pointing things out that you like in the song. Because I never
that I hate.
You said what?
As opposed to shit that I hate.
Yes. Okay, John, that's 2 S words. That's 2 S words.
It's so early. It's so early.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm
in the forest.
She's so used to being on with Queen's Flip, and they just be like,
I just came off of a Queen's Flip trip.
You and Lunel, I gotta watch y'all. But I swear, if you dissected your favorite songs and started putting a little spin on it, on what it is that you liked about it, because I never even noticed the keys. Maybe because I was bored and I was sitting in my apartment by myself, I started thinking, I didn't even know, I thought everything was a sample. I didn't even know somebody had, I thought the whole thing had been sampled. I didn't even know somebody had played those keys. And I was like, oh, somebody did play those keys and add the icing on the cake to the song.
And you know what? Maybe it's time for me to sample that. I think I'm gonna do 7 of her songs over on an EP and call it "This Is How It Should Be Done."
The shade.
Can
It's
you
your fault, Mike. Nope.
take her
You put it
screen
in the
down?
head.
No,
Look
take
at
her
her
screen
face.
down.
Is that the album cover, Joe?
Put it in the head.
Does that look
No,
album
no,
cover?
no, take her screen down. Take her screen down.
This is how it should be done.
Yeah, put your damn hand.
If I
on
would,
it.
if I did it, this, yeah, she got it.
If I did it, I know she's iconic, but if I did it, it would have been so much better. It would have been so much better. It would have been so much.
We were in a good place.
We were in a wonderful spot.
Yo, that was dope.
We were being creative. I thought I was creating something, and I was like, "I give this to Jones. It's gonna be amazing." And Jones,
And you would help me find a path out.
Yeah.
I just stay in that sunken place. It's no use. It's no use. Just let me rock out.
How long have you been up? How long have you been up?
Well, I've been up all day since, well, like, I've been up all day, but I started living at 2. Got some badges.
Oh, you got your badges popping now. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I should tell her to get on this.
Made coins off of that. I had about, how much? Like 50 badges, a little more.
That's not bad. What time you got to take your son to school? Because we got people, and I got to get you. I want to put you on the IG Live, but what time you got to get your son to school?
No, I don't take him to school. He gets his ass on the bus. Excuse me.
No, ass is good. Ass is good. And honestly, Jones, I'm allowed one B word.
You just used it.
No. I didn't say it. I said B word.
No, you used it earlier.
I'm to call somebody a.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did.
All right, that don't count. No, because it was Jones the influence. That should not count. Because I love her, but I know she knows she's a bad influence. She knows.
I remember this time she had me outside scalping Summer Jam tickets. She knows she's a bad influence.
Easy.
Who scalped Summer Jam tickets?
Josie had me outside.
I don't even remember that.
Allegedly. Yeah, she's a bad influence.
Go ahead, Josie. Go ahead, Jonesy. Find out who your best student is. Find out who your best student is. No, find out who your best student is right now.
Look on you quick, Jones. Look on you quick.
I don't have any recollection of that. I know my ex-husband had you scalping.
Oh yeah, he was the brain. He was the brains behind that. Yeah, allegedly.
I was just afraid. I was afraid of what would happen if we didn't.
One more time. I'm gonna say, find out, Jonesy. Find out who your best student really is.
Shay, man. Wow.
Yeah. I may not be as organized, but you see, I keep the lie going. See, he bring the truth out. Who wants the truth? The truth is overrated.
We're transparent. We're transparent.
Who wants to be transparent? You caught up in 2021.
Right. Transparent gets you T.I. and Tiny sentences.
Exactly. Relationships have stayed together for 50 years. F transparency. No, we don't need to know nothing. We don't admit to anything.
Do you think that R. Kelly will write a song for Tiny?
R. Kelly,
you're stupid as hell.
But he in jail.
I got at yesterday. What's her girlfriend? What was the girlfriend?
Shekinah.
So Shekinah. And I was like, you got a nerve to really snitch on these cats now and really turn on them. I was like, wow. And then I saw her.
Is she really?
Yeah, she kind of is really turning on them. But then I saw her story. I still stand by it. I'm like, God, come on. We had a good time. We all had sex. There was orgasms popping all over the place. Like you can't say that you did it against your will. But then I saw her side of it with Tiny. And I was like, ooh, I see why you might be mad. I see why you might be mad.
What was her side? Tell me. I don't know.
No, she was just saying how much she had done and been there and been the sidekick and been everything like this. And then she tried to flip it like basically T.I. was the mastermind and bully of everything. I don't know if this is true, y'all.
I could see that.
I was about to say the same effing thing. You almost used up another curse.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, so all right.
I have one joke for you before I leave. that somebody said tonight when we were talking about we're still looking for the $20,000 that Jay-Z gave to Black Rob before he died.
Oh Jesus! Go ahead.
Somebody said instead of a GoFundMe page, they need to go find me that $20,000.
Find me that $20,000.
Find me. Don't go fund me. Go find me that $20,000.
Jones, hold up. Somebody say good morning, guys, and Miss Jones.
Miss Jones. Good morning, Jacqueline.
This is why I find it funny about that, and I think we really should have seen this. Do you think Jay-Z would have really just, if this was all true, do you think Jay-Z really said, I'm going to give you $20,000, Jones? Like $20,000 is literally Blue Ivy has it right now somewhere in her room. I don't even believe that story.
But the reason why I think he only did 20 is because he knew that this was going to happen.
But
and
I don't even think
let them mess up, let them go and play around with that little 20.
But Jones, I don't even think Jay-Z knows how to just give. I don't think he has any way of just giving somebody $20,000.
All I know is DJ Self got that money. Wait, what?
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, whoa. Turn her off. Turn her off.
I don't know what's going on.
Go ahead, Jonesy. Go
Allegedly.
take. Go. All right, Jonesy.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no alleged. He got it.
No. I'm distorting everything. No. Everything's being distorted. Nothing's sounding right.
Me and Self is good. We good. We didn't have sex together and everything. He ain't telling on me. He ain't suing us.
What the hell? She is sleep deprived. She's sleep deprived.
She doesn't
Everything
know what
that's
she's
being
saying.
said is allegedly everything except what.
Oh, but I had you scalping Summer Jam tickets. We know that.
That was Jay Black. There goes Jay Black. There. Wait. He didn't scalp Summer Jam tickets. Hold up.
I said allegedly.
He didn't know. No.
Allegedly.
It never happened. He didn't scalp anything. Oh, Jay Black trying to be the number one student. Oh my God. Jesus.
That if only you hadn't let that Remy interview happen.
That wasn't me.
That was Jay Black.
That was Jay Black, but that was you. But
you took 8 years off her life, Jay.
Oh, that's my.
Hey, hold up. Nobody hears this. Everything is distorted. The microphone is distorted. No.
That was good content. That was good.
Listen to this dude, Coach. Why are you back in?
He's doubling down.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta take one for the team and do it for the numbers.
It's too early in the morning for this, y'all.
She did.
I'm not even halfway through this cup of coffee. What are y'all doing right now? We're gonna have Remy on. Isn't Remy coming on the Miss Jones Morning Show? Are we gonna just change it to the Miss Jones Morning Show?
No one's coming now. No one's coming.
No, Remy's coming. She's still gonna come. Why not?
Free agent radio over here.
What did you say, Josie?
Everything, Cam. We mess up everything.
You mess it all up. Nah, y'all don't mess it up.
Give us $1 billion. Give us 4 weeks. 4 weeks. We back promoting stuff.
And it won't go to Black Rob's funeral.
It won't. Yo. I swear. I told. All right, Jones, you gotta go. Listen, real quick. I told these fools in my will, I'm gonna have a real funeral, right? Which is gonna be all the people. Is gonna be a tight knit where people are gonna come, and then we're gonna do another funeral, and nobody's gonna know I authorized it. But I'm gonna give permission for all, in Jonesy's language, shenanigans to happen. So we're going to charge for shout outs. We're going to charge. If you want to talk about me, you got to pay everything. But my name's not attached. I'm dead. People. I'm dead. Mm-hmm. And then y'all just milk it to death. Have an after party. Have a comedy show. Have everything.
Sell merch.
Do everything. Have merch out there. Do it through streams and charge 99 cents. And
don't say that because Drew Frazier is making flyers right about now.
Drew Frazier.
Why would you bring up Drew Frazier?
So shady.
What the? What? Shout to Sheldon Drew Frazier. I don't know why you got caught with this friendly fire. I don't even know why you got caught. I don't know why you were just walking around, walking a dog. It was like,
what I do?
I'm just walking a Bichon. It's just a Bichon. That's all it is. I don't know.
And I love Drew Frazier. I don't know why.
I love Drew Frazier.
He's like a
I can't.
I thought you would at least say Gerald Kelly. But
no,
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody a little more organized like Talon or Gerald.
That is hilarious. All right, Jonesy. Go do what you got to do.
All right, bye.
It's
I'm
7:30.
taking a black and mild break right now. What is it? I can't take the black and mild break?
Oh no, you good. I was letting her know she got to go get Che up.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Go get that grown ass man up.
Oh my goodness.
Man,
All right, guys. Have a good show.
All right.
Thank you, Jones.
All right,
Later.
Oh man. Oh.
It's never simple.
All right. So, what is the give us the rundown again, Jay Black, because we got thrown off track a little bit. Remy's still gonna call you Shawn Michaels. Wow, somebody said Remy's still gonna call you Shawn Michaels. The fact that you realize that Remy's always gonna call me Shawn Michaels is amazing. Thank you.
Always. You're always her Shawn Michaels.
Didn't she say that? Didn't she always say she was gonna call you that regardless though?
Oh my God, she did, but I was scared of her in real life.
I did the same thing. I had drinks with her in Puerto Rico. She intimidated the hell out of me.
She's a whole different person, right?
Shout out to Puerto Rico Rob. It was me, her, and Puerto Rico Rob. Boy, I was like, weak.
Everybody thinks it's fun and games. I was like, nah, I really thought she was gonna. But then we became nice. We became like she was really nice to me after that. Like it started off super rocky, but then Remy, she really became really nice. Like nice to me and really came to a comedy show and the whole nine. It was amazing. And then I realized, it was just, misunderstanding. And I didn't know it was Terror Squad. I didn't know what Terror Squad was. I didn't know I could have died. I mean, like, didn't nobody know that.
Back then, no. Who knew?
I
Not by the word terror. Terror doesn't mean anything intimidating.
No, I knew the terror, but they're from the Bronx. Dog, Fat Joe will never know this, but my family would have funerals at the same spot, Ortiz Funeral Home, and there was a Spanish spot that we would eat at. Everybody would go to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Joe popped up in there before. You got a flow, Joe. Got a flow, Joe. Literally, it was the most amazing Spanish food ever. Like honestly, you should die of a heart attack after you get done, but it was amazing. So we walk in there like 15 Puerto Ricans deep. And then there was one time Fat Joe came in and he was rapping at his table. And I was like, God, this dude's just gonna rap the whole time. Not even in Spanish. Like he was just rapping. Just rapping. Like didn't know, all we knew was Flo Joe. And I promise you, if I ever get to talk to Fat Joe, I'm gonna be like, that place under the train, directly under the train, you came in. And this ain't the well-versed Fat Joe right now. This ain't the Fat Joe you guys see. This is the Fat Joe.
Records,
yeah,
Joe.
these are the Fat. This is the Fat Joe that everybody's like, yo, give me my tab. I'm about to get out of here. This is there's that other
give
Joe.
Me the tab, I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah, can you give me my tab? And you ain't even call it a tab. Just let me pay. Whatever it is, just let me pay and get out of here. That was a different Joe back then. Oh, I should have said that when Jonesy was on here. All right, so let's give us something. What we're gonna talk about? Because
we had the we was talking about relationships a little bit, and would you date someone that makes less money than you? Like, how does that work? Is that a thing? Is that doable?
Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? I don't know. Do we date people that make less money than us? Does it work? Is it too much on the relationship? Is it a strain? Do you stunt when you shouldn't be stunting? Do you
want to talk about that? Part? I mean, let's really be real with this. Everybody on Instagram Live, Jay Black dropped off. I don't know why Jay Black dropped off because I want to hear this because I need to tell you how Jay Black is a manipulator and how the angle on this. I need y'all to hear this.
Invite me back. Black. There we go.
just so Jay Black can be honest about what really is. First of all, Jay Black. Let's ask Jay Black. Have you ever dated somebody who made more money than you?
Have I ever dated anyone that made more money than me? No.
And please, when you repeat the question, just no, you haven't.
I was sitting there. Sometimes you got to repeat the thing, the process.
No, but you haven't. You haven't dated anybody. You haven't dated anybody who makes more money than you, correct?
Never.
Why? Why do you think that is, Jay Black?
Just the pick of the litter. What do you mean? I don't seek out individuals that make less than me versus.
Why can we? I'm Ivana Van Dam Zam.
Ivana Van Zam.
Ivana Zam. That's what I am. Mm-hmm. Why do you think you've never dated somebody who's made more money than you?
That's a great. I mean, it feel like you got the answer. It feel like
I got the answer.
I feel like you're leading this somewhere.
As an official therapist, I need you to find the answer because you have the answer in you, and you know what it is.
Okay, unofficial therapist.
No, don't call me the unofficial therapist. It's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Here, I'm an official therapist.
Don't mind.
Don't fix you, okay?
Yeah, don't take part in this skit if all of a sudden you want to degrade me. Don't do that.
No, I'm not degrading you. I just know you didn't go to school.
Why do you think, Jay? Why do you think? And then I'm going to consult with Cam afterwards. Why do you think? Why do you think you've never dated somebody who makes more money than you?
Maybe I'm about to say it's not the crowd because I've been around individuals that
go deep. Go deep into your soul, homie. Go deep into your soul. Go deep.
I don't think there's a specific reason that I haven't. It's just the luck of the draw. You fall in love with who you fall in love with, Mike.
Nope.
No, that ain't work. I don't know where
that ain't work.
Nope. Hey, Cam, because Jay always says, "Oh, Cam's gonna agree with you." Cam hasn't agreed with me in 2 days, like Monday and then last week. Cam didn't just agree with me. Nope. But when I say this, I'm gonna actually. I don't know if Shawnee Scott's ready to get on screen. So Shawnee, just send a comment if you understand what I'm saying. You want to know why?
Why? I'm really curious that you think you figured this out.
Because the person who makes more money has control.
And
you not dating somebody who's making $500,000 if you're making $80,000 because you can't handle not having that control. Drink my coffee right now.
You could sip on your coffee.
Management, upper management.
Because I don't fully believe that.
Oh,
facts, Mike.
Oh, Shiny agrees with that. No.
Oh, but you never dated anybody making more money than you.
It just didn't fall out that way. It just never happened that way. I don't think there's not a control thing because in a relationship you gotta be balanced. So it shouldn't be a who makes more controls relationship. Like Don said, his wife makes more than him. I wonder if there's a control thing. A man is still a man, right? They still should lead the house.
And there we go. Because if somebody wants to confront you on who's going to lead the house, Don has a different personality than Jay Black. What situation is Jay Black ever in that he does not want to control, including this show? Wow, the silence is amazing.
For the people on radio, he has the blank stare.
But you ain't trying to deal with that type of situation, Jay.
Jay will not be able to handle a woman who has more power than him. Ever in life. Ever. Not meaning. I'm saying.
Okay. My wife has the who wants you happy home scenario? Like you give in. What do you mean?
I get your wife because your wife knows that she has control. Your wife knows that.
Yeah.
Yes, but on the outskirts, the cover of the book, it looks like Jay has control. It's not true because I know this for a fact. It's not true. But the cover of the book
he controls
says
my
you
phone.
Do.
Told me yesterday I need to answer when he calls. Oh, see, Shiny. See, here she go. Shiny Thomas, big facts, Mike. He controls my phone. He told me yesterday I need to answer when he calls. I didn't say that.
He calls.
I was just looking for her, and I was just trying to understand why she ain't. What's going on.
No, don't.
I wasn't. No, I didn't say it. No.
Let's not veer off. I'm bringing this. I've noticed as I've watched our shows that I lose control and we go all over the place. Let's go back to the point. The cover of the book is that Jay Black controls this situation. Could you be in a relationship where everybody else thought she controlled the situation?
Oh, you going theater of the mind and perception? Yeah, I mean, why not? I could be a stay-at-home dad or husband, and
Mike's giving the lean.
I don't
to
believe
the face.
I don't believe you. Look,
yeah.
At some point,
is there something wrong with being in control, though? Is there something wrong with that?
I didn't say that. I said that you need to be in control. I didn't say there was something wrong. What's wrong is that when you can never just go like, yeah, I do. Even though in your relationship, none of us are in control. There is no such thing as control. But the perception
is that I run it.
Is that you run it, even though I know it's not true. To an extent. Let's be clear. I'm not saying like you don't. It's an even keel, but the perception is you run the household.
And if my wife made more, could I handle that?
Can you handle the fact that everybody's like, well, we know who runs that household?
And I'm just here being a useless male.
You would listen. He just called himself useless.
Useless.
He jump out the window, yo. He would jump out the window.
You told on yourself.
No. I'm just saying, like in general, because you saying theater of the mind. That's what maybe that's what he was. I don't know where Mike is going. I was just assuming that's where he was going.
Wait, Cam, am I not clear where I'm going with this?
Very, very clear.
You couldn't handle. Let's go back. You couldn't handle that, where people perceived your relationship as she is the leader and controller of what's going on. You couldn't handle that.
A man is supposed to have that perception, right?
Hold on, I'm tying my headphone wire around my neck because I'm going to kill myself right now. For those on Free Agent Radio, you can't see it.
All right, I see what you're doing.
That is, you can't handle it. You're like, a man is supposed to.
Yeah.
Boom.
He's supposed to run the household and control things and make sure everyone is safe and things are taken care of. Yes.
Right. So my only thing is just say you couldn't handle it.
I've never been in that situation, so I don't know what I can handle, what I can't handle.
That's why I don't.
I don't know.
You can't give Jay a whole lot of time to think because that's all he's been doing.
How about you, Mike? Look. How about you, Mike? Can Mike handle, like that same scenario?
Watch how easy this is, Jay. Watch how easy this is.
Let me see.
Okay. It depends on how much money she makes. Now, if we're talking, let's say she's making $800,000 a year and I'm making $80,000 a year, I'm in. If she makes over $1 million, guess what? In.
Oh, so you in regardless?
I don't care but 800,000, we're good. If y'all want to believe who's running this and everything like that, financially she is. But I'm still organizing, I'm still dictating and whatever, but I'm good. Like I'm like good. I'm go ahead. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe.
Do you feel less of a man? Like a man out there like Don, you said your wife making more. Do you feel less of a man?
No, I don't feel less
like
of a
honestly,
man.
like deep down, do you feel like if you want to pull the trigger, you could pull that trigger, but versus
pull the trigger on what?
Whatever. If it's I want to buy this car.
Well, guess what? If what you're saying is real, if what we're saying is real, that behind the scenes, we're just talking about the perception. So if what we're talking behind the scenes, if what I'm saying is real,
she wants the smoke. Shawnee she wants smoke.
No, if she can, of course you can join. But my thing is, if what you're saying is real, this is just a perception. Mm-hmm. Like listen, like Stacy can pull the trigger on anything that she wants to pull. She can be like, the reason where we live is because Stacy decided that was the spot. I didn't even want to move into the spot. She was like, I want the spot. But the perception to everybody else is that I was in charge of this. Shawnee Scott, go ahead. You're on mute. You're so excited that you are on mute. Hold up. She wants to get at your neck so bad, Jay Black.
The first 8 words were curses, so she muted herself.
Hold on, let's read Kathy's comment real quick. Jay Black, good control is being a man taking care of the household and your woman needs. Bad control is going through her phone. Who? First of all, Kathy, nobody said anything about going through phones.
She's going through old stuff.
She's going over past stuff he said.
Past stuff. When I said sometimes it's good to check a phone.
And that's why 51% of marriages end up in divorce, because we can have a regular ass conversation. You brought back what happened in September. Like, why? Why? Why do we bring that back up?
Trying to start some stuff.
We got a whole nother conversation.
Don said good, Jay.
All right,
good. So happy wife, happy life. Okay.
Yeah. I made more. I made more than my ex-husband for a little while. It was cool, no big deal. Didn't want nobody hanging it over each other's head. It just panned out.
You never bring it up during sex? Like, he's like, whose is this? And you ain't never said, yeah, but who pays for the bill? You ain't never said, no, I'm playing.
Nah. Even in dating, I got dated dudes that made less than me.
But you ain't did you take care of the tab? Did you pay for everything?
No, I ain't pay for everything, but sometimes I might.
All right, go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt. You go ahead.
Yeah. But it sounds like you said for a little while, so it sounded like it was close, and he just edged you out for a little bit, and you edged him out. Like y'all were battling, it sounds like.
No, I mean, but you don't know what's going to happen. It can always flip.
So when did it go bad?
Well, we didn't get the divorce over money. That wasn't the case. Yeah, I mean, like, even now, we still help each other. Some, like, right now, he making more money than me, so I can call and say, hey, I need da, 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 da. It was a time when we were split up. He lost his job. I had to help him out for about 6 months. So it ain't I think it's just a respect issue. As long as you keep the respect.
All right, you have a good heart. Shawn, you have a good heart. You have a good
heart. Because the money could change, though. It could change.
No, but you have a good heart and you're rational and you think properly. Because my ex, if once I started doing better than that woman, you should never left me, B. Should never. No, but you're right. Once again, I'm saying how you handle your situation in that is right. I maybe call me not mature enough, but I can't because I'm like.
But see, Jay's little ego would be hurt if his wife made more money than him.
But wait, why we gotta say the little part? The little ego, like I'm a little guy and little thought process, little brain. Like what?
That'll be a problem.
Jay, little ego, little
That'll
poor
be a
baby,
problem.
like a little poor baby.
All right, let me ask this. Let me to the panel. Let me ask this to the panel. Jay's a very premeditated type of person. He's very premeditated. Like he doesn't do things like when things happen just like sporadically is because he been drinking or just wilding out. How many people believe that Jay, if he found out you were making more money than him back in the day, would just be down to hang out, but he knew in the back of his mind, we can't be together. Shawnee raised her hand. DJ Cam.
No. See, Cam give me more credit than that.
I'm confused.
No, if Cam, like Jay Black purposely is not going to, if he knows you're already making a lot more money than him, he'll hang out with you.
Mm-hmm.
And if he knows he can't, there's no way he can recoup this. There's no way he can. You're making 5 times more than he's making. Do you think Jay Black would just hang out and have a good time with you? But in his mind, would like, I can't marry you.
Yeah, I agree to that. Yeah, he wouldn't.
See,
and he couldn't lock in. Yeah, it couldn't be this.
Yeah, because of Shawnee, you have to raise your hand, Cam. Just for I know people. Yeah, because people can't see. But on Fraser Radio, Cam raised his left. Yeah, he raised
left hand, but it wasn't right hand to the sky. That's good. Yeah. So, but honestly, I would be figuring out a way. How do I manage her career? How do I get involved financially?
How do you manage?
Yes, I would Kevin to Wendy Williams. I would literally be like, okay, I need to manage and help figure this out while also getting a check off of that.
Yeah, so you could have control.
And
So
you know
you
they
could
do
have
that.
control,
Yeah.
just like Kevin did Wendy Williams. You would not be able to fall back and be like, "You
I don't know
take
if that
care
was
of
a good
everything."
example, Jay. You should have went with somebody else. That was
Because
I'm thinking it's support.
No, it's not
and
support. It's
being
support for
involved.
you. You feel better because
Yeah.
you can control the situation now.
And now you eating off me.
I ain't say that. That was Shawnee. Shawnee said,
I'm just
No,
saying you
but
eating
is
off
that a
me, and then if
that
we
could be
split
in
up,
control.
then
That
you
could
still
be.
trying to eat off me like Mary J and Ken do.
My first thought went to managing her. Maybe that is a control thing because now I'm
"But what
controlling
makes you
moves and
believe?
stuff. Wow, I
But
never even thought of that.
what makes you believe that you're the manager? She probably already has a manager. What makes you believe? Like this is why Mary J. Blige. I can't feel bad for her. What the hell made you think Ken Do could be a good manager?
Because that's your mate. You trust your
No.
mate more.
That's your mate. That didn't mean he was good at management.
He played her with the D. He played her. He got right in there, skirted her up, and was like, "I'm gonna manage you." Why? Why would you manage me? I'm already Mary J. Blige. You ain't helped me do a damn thing to be Mary J.
But a lot of couples, Monique, the comedian, didn't her husband come right in and manage her?
But that's them. But Monique
But
got
wait,
control
but
of that
wait,
And
wait.
situation.
how's that worked out?
Maybe
I was about to say,
that's
you
not a
give
good
some
one.
examples that look a little better. Them some bad ones.
Jay-Z don't manage Beyonce.
And Beyonce don't manage Jay-Z. Now, mind you, Jay-Z did finagle his way in there, but that's a different story. That's a whole long story. But yeah, he didn't say. I mean, he got Matthew the hell on out
He
of there.
cut a deal with the dad. Yes.
Yeah, he put the shine. He put the shine like he got to go.
Yeah.
Maybe a little control. Maybe we need to have a therapist on, like a legit therapist, because you may be onto something with that. Because why did my mind immediately go to managing her finances and her career? And yeah,
Because you're a control freak.
That maybe Shawnee figured things out in like 3 weeks with me, huh? That's what we doing.
No, I knew the first day. I just didn't say nothing. I was like, okay, I can deal with this.
Is what it is. That's why he's one of my best friends, Jay Black and Cam.
Thank you, Kathy. Kathy got a good point. Baby facing Pebbles. You know, Tony Braxton and her husband, they did okay.
How'd that work
Everybody
out?
you name are no longer together.
They're not even
they don't
together
coexist.
anymore.
They suing each other and
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me take that comment back down, Kathy. Thank
No,
you,
leave
though.
it up there. Control freak, leave it up there.
No, it worked for that moment. Every relationship ain't gonna last forever, though. To be honest, like
You know what?
what
You know why?
relationship lasts forever?
But you know how it could really last? If you just stay out that person's business and be like, look, you already have a career. I have a career. So let's just keep it going. And then let's decide how we're going to make this money together. Like, what are we going to do when we get the money all together and everything like that? But listen,
your job is to be the husband. Your job might not be the man.
Jay Black's just the focus right now. But if a woman came to Jay Black and said, listen, I love you and all that other stuff, but you got to sign this prenup, he'd flip.
Would I sign a prenup? I mean, what you bring, what I bring. So I honestly, I wouldn't have an issue with it. I wouldn't know because I've never been in it before.
yeah, you got to sign a prenup.
Yeah, but Shawnee, for you, when you said you and your husband and you were making more, was there ever times where not you threw it in his face, but you knew, okay, because you made more, you had like a slight upper hand?
In his face every once in a while.
Like,
I never threw that. No, we didn't have no money issues because, like, even with the money, his check he deposited in my account.
Yeah,
so
ain't that nice?
I controlled all the money, but that was
they ain't had no problems. Of course, they had no problems. The check went in her account.
Yeah, he gave me all of it.
Of course,
but that's because I'm better with the money.
I know.
So,
listen,
all the bills got paid.
Yeah, I get that game.
Yeah.
I know.
No, for
I'm an
real.
alcoholic. And all the checks go in my account too.
No,
and guess what? I paid every bill in a drunken stupor. I still paid every bill. So don't be trying to make it like, oh, it was so because I'm responsible. It don't take nothing for direct deposit and take all the bills that come out your check immediately. That's all you gotta do.
No. He hit no. As soon as his check hit his bank, he was buying stuff, and everything would be bouncing and lights cut off and stuff. So no,
but ain't nothing like that control. Ain't nothing like having that control. Stop playing.
I mean, but I never was like, no, you can't have no money.
Yeah, but it felt good to have that control because you knew
to be able to
everything
say,
financial.
You know, I really didn't realize what it was until we got divorced, and I was like, oh, dang, I don't have that check in my account no more.
Exactly.
Dang. Let me call him back. Maybe we ought to rethink this.
The funny thing is that Jay Black and Shawnee are more alike than they are different.
For real?
See, you always see, Shawn.
What?
You just
the good
like
thing
me.
about me, the good thing about me is I'm just talent. I'm talent. That's all I am. Like my thing is like I just got to make sure all the bills are paid for my family. I'm talent. I really don't care who makes anything happen. I don't care who's doing whatever. I just know that when the mic comes on, that's my only job. It's an easy life. That's my only job once the mic comes on. Y'all two, Jay Black and Shawnee, they like the behind the scenes manipulation of being like, you know, you got to go over here and you got to do this and you got to do that and and don't forget you got to show up here at 1 o'clock and don't forget, oh yeah, and by the way, this is going on here. Both the dog, literally, they're just the vagina and the penis of the versions of each other. That's all they are. That's all they are.
Nobody's disagreeing though. Look, nobody's disagreeing. Nobody's in the uproar.
She do be trying to control stuff. Yeah, she do. Yeah, that's Shawnee. That's Shawnee.
Jay, man.
Yeah,
that's why they be on the
Jay. I be like, dang.
That's why they be on the phone.
Black.
They be on the phone for so long. They be like, yo, we talk like 12 times a day. And I be like, I talk to Shawnee on my phone conversations with Shawnee. They might hit. If they hit 10 minutes, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. They're normally like a quick, be here, do this. This is going to come to you. We're going to make this happen. Good. Talk to you later, Shawnee. Even Jay Black, if we're not talking about sports, I be in and out. These cats be ready to go. Like Jay Black has this habit of being on the phone with you and talking to himself. And you got to listen to him talk to himself.
I mean, processing stuff.
To work it out. Yeah, he works out.
Yeah, working it out.
Let me get this straight. Now, mind you, it's just me and him on the phone. It's just me and him. He's like, let me get this straight. I'm like, what are you talking about? Get what straight? We're just like, so if we get this, and then if we can do, and then we move, and then that goes on. But I don't understand. What don't you understand? I didn't even say anything. Like, what don't you understand? I didn't say nothing. No, I just don't understand why. But I just said hi. That's all I said.
David, you understand, David.
No, nobody understands y'all too. Both of y'all don't nobody understand y'all too. Oh, here goes Kathy. Here goes Kathy. When a woman controls, it's a little more sensitive, but stuff gets done. A man's control is a little harder. Well, Kathy, I'd like to tell you the control of Michael Shawn, yes, is harder, but I have made sure everything has gotten paid. Listen, every bill got paid when I was stuck in rehab. Mm-hmm. So let me tell you something. I officially made this happen.
Already hear our next comment. It ain't always about just paying bills, Mike. Are you there emotionally, Mike?
It ain't all about paying bills, so everybody's sleeping at my mom's house.
You got a different discipline though, like, cause my ex-husband, he's gonna take care. He will provide everything to take care of everything. But if he got to call, even now, it's still stuff to this day. He got a whole nother wife. He'll call me and say, "Can you?" Or I put your name on this to take care of da.
Well, God bless.
I'm like,
y'all got
why
a different
you can't
relationship.
just take care of it?
Because if I do that, I could, I might have a knife in my heart.
Oh, well, okay. Yes, I agree with Kathy because with like me and Jay, I am more sensitive. I do get things done. Jay called. He hard, but it's not bad. Like, you have to have the right attitude and mindset to deal with Jay. And it's not really dealing with him. It don't bother me. It don't bother me.
Deal with though?
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me step in here. Let me step in here. Let me step in here.
Jay can be a handful.
Let me tell you about Jay being a handful. This is him.
Deal with.
No, yes, to deal with.
I love his denial.
It never stops with you. My kids, you got on my kids' nerves.
Yep.
You came to my house and you got on my kids' nerves about TikTok. You wouldn't stop. I was like, Uncle Jay's not going. Listen, I had to do. I've been in this situation where like, well, Uncle Mike be drinking. He drinks a lot. Yeah, he's just gonna keep drinking. So leave it alone. The TikTok, I was like, I had to tell my twins like, just help him with the TikTok, because whether you want to or not, he's going to ask you again to do the TikTok, and he's gonna say it in a nice way. He's gonna be very calm and and guess what? 5 hours later. So y'all not gonna help me with the TikTok? Come on, dude. Y'all not gonna help me with the TikTok?
That's just being a little persistent. There's nothing.
A little persistent.
There's nothing wrong with being persistent and
I'm not mad. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, but don't be shocked when somebody be like, "Yo, you gotta, Jay's a lot."
But I thought that's common for people to be persistent and ask for what you want and go after it, and and
I
go
think
for
you
this.
should. You should go after it.
Jay'll text me in the show before the show over. He gonna text me a whole list of stuff. When the show over, he gonna call me. I'll be like, Jay, I'm trying to use a bathroom.
I'm just trying to see if it's done yet. I'm just trying to see if we done. We almost done. We working on it.
Yeah.
Where we at with this?
Hold up. Stacy she wanted to get in on this because she was talking about managers and everything. Celine Dion and her husband, he was her manager.
Yeah, thank you, Stacy.
That's right.
Yeah, but then she was like, oh my God, I forgot he's dead. I bet you he would have lived a lot longer if he would have minded his effing business.
God, you know what?
I bet you your heart wouldn't have popped if you wasn't so busy trying to book the Miami music, whatever they would call. David Burns, it's really because my kids get mad when I'm hard on them. That means they know I mean business. I mean, yeah. I mean, kids is kids. Like, that's a whole different story when it comes to kids. Like, I that caught me off guard. But thank you for the comment. Like, yeah, you got to be hard on your kids, I guess. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. My parents tried to be hard on me, and I was like, shut your ass. I didn't say this out loud. I was like, shut your asses, your dysfunctional asses. Just get out of here talking about.
So, Shawnee, Mike asked me something yesterday I thought it was interesting. I was wondering from your perspective, are you a romantic in your relationship? Were you romantic?
No.
Oh, we're going to do this romance 2 minutes
Not
before
at all.
7. Oh, okay. All right. So,
wait, she said no.
Wait, Mike, you know why he's doing that?
deflection, but it's all
Yeah,
good.
there we go.
He know I got issues.
It's all good.
Jay know I got issues. We done talked enough, so he know the things about me that are not good. So go on, Jay.
Let me
Let's
tell
tell America.
Let me tell you how Jay's in her head, because she was like, me and Jay have talked. We've talked, and he knows that's what Jay loves when he knows.
When he gathers information.
Jay knows I have
he's
issues,
listening.
and
Yeah.
now
Puts it in his little pocket right here.
That's why he over there rocking.
Little cheat sheet.
Yeah, Jay's a father figure now. He understands. No,
Yeah.
So you're not romantic at all.
I'm horrible at that.
So somebody like lights candles and stuff like that, and pours you some wine and maybe has a little. I would never
rose
do that.
petals.
A little rose. I would never do that. Rose petals and
He's on TV.
And then, would that get you? No, would that get you to a point where like you might be like, this is nice. You're like, this is nice. Maybe a man just hasn't done that.
No, somebody did that, and I was like, "What you burning all my candles for?"
I love it.
Nobody told you to do that. You got all these rose petals all.
Who gonna clean this up?
Who gonna clean this up?
You could trip on it or something. Damn.
Yeah, I swear to God, like if you'd have said that to me, the sex would have been so rough. I don't think you would have made it. I would have
trying to burn my house down with all these candles.
What? Somebody's trying to be nice.
Yeah, because they messed up.
No, I'm okay. See, here we go. With experiences. Here we go. God, everything is Ivana Van Dam.
Every man ain't bad.
All right, Shawnee, how about he didn't mess up? He didn't mess up. He's just trying to be romantic. Like I'm trying to build this romantic thing in me to try and do this because I know I'm wrong, but I can't see the point in this anymore. But if he's just trying to be romantic and he puts out, some candles for real, like he ain't mess up. You ain't caught him cheating. He ain't knock off the next door neighbor. He's been fine. He's been going to work, coming home, and doing everything. And then he's trying to put stuff together, and he's pulling out chairs, easy on the swears, and everything like that. Like, You don't like that? Like that doesn't get the juices flowing that this man is doing this? Like, the vagina ain't looking at you winking like this is the one? Like nothing? Jesus, my God.
No.
See, and I thought every female loved that stuff. To just come home with a bath, running water or whatever. I don't even know what stuff you see on TV.
If he had a bath that's at the temperature that you like it, because some of y'all like it where the skin burns off.
Yeah.
But if he has it exactly the way you want it, and he rubs your feet. He's rubbing your feet, takes off your clothes, like, boo, just sit down, because I know you had a long day, because you was on the phone with Jay Black for like 5 hours. He starts rubbing your feet, and just starts rubbing them, and he starts getting the points, the pressure points of the foot, and you like, and then he washes you. That's not something you're interested in.
Not at all.
No.
I mean, listen, I'm saying, geez, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, all the other vaginas that I've talked to said that's what they want.
That's why I'm like, let her talk. Let her talk.
No. Not me. It's just me. It's just me. I got girlfriends that like that, though, but no, I don't.
Yo, where's Leah Frazier? I want to know if Leah Frazier, because if Leah Frazier ain't into this...
They gotta have a meeting. They all gotta have a meeting.
That's just me. I don't know. Kathy, you into it?
I don't think it's just you, because Sexy Mo's a thug too. Like Sexy Mo, she's gonna come on with allegedly, and I know, like her skin, her skin. They be like, she has soft skin, pretty. No, she's bulletproof. Like she's like a bulletproof vest.
Sheree, yeah, all the females is watching and listening. Yeah, are you into the being romanced? I guess. Are you into that?
Can we get somebody to get on the show? Are you into being romanced? And Stacey, I wish you would try and get on here. I wish you would.
609-699. Stacey can call. 13
Mind
days.
Your business.
It's a free country.
Yeah, she's on break.
We trying to control the phones, Mike. Wait a minute. Why can't Stacey call?
Well, then let Lady Q call.
Yeah,
she said she'd go. You and her go at it. So that's why she don't want to call.
No,
y'all be having different opinions and.
No,
that's all the more reason to call.
But I bet you she want to have a different opinion on this. I promise you that we won't veer off anything.
And Shiny, my wife, be like, why do you harass that? Like, it's not harassing. She be listening to our conversations, like, leave that poor lady alone. But yeah, she be on your side, Shiny. But yeah, ladies, give us a call if you into that romance.
Kathy is.
609-699-1386. Like I would think, like Nikki would call Cam's sister, but she's still mad at Jay Black because they would. We can't even have female callers on here. We can't have female callers.
What?
She still don't like you.
What? That was a healthy conversation.
I thought it was a brilliant, healthy conversation, but she don't ever. I don't even know if we have a family member who might not be listening to the show because of you. You know how crazy that is?
Yo, that's funny as hell.
I think I see the light. I think I had a call.
You know what, Jay? You should know that.
I saw the light.
I hate when he
call.
I can't stand it. He knows it. But he's watching my movements. That's what he is. Hey, you something else, boy.
No, but Jay Black's like, I don't know. I don't mean no harm. I'm just saying you ran off a family member. That's all that you ran off a family member, my dude.
Because we had a disagreement. Because I had a different viewpoint.
I'm not saying who was right or who was wrong at all. I thought it was a healthy debate, and I thought that was a good debate. I actually wanted to have her back on the show, but I was scared to actually send her a text message after that conversation.
Send it, please. But yeah, romance.
I'm not catching that. I'm not catching.
No stray bullets, Mike.
No, not for me. No. I don't want to hear, yeah, but that JB, oh, no. I'd rather just not, the love I have for you and your man and everything like that. I ain't got no time. Let me tell you, I got problems of my own. I'm just trying to stay sober every day. I got problems of my own.
Hey, that's so funny. Oh,
go to the phones, Mike.
All right, we got a caller.
I don't even want to call her. Free Agent Radio, who's this?
Hey, this is Sheree.
Sheree. Hi, Sheree.
All right, Sheree, get right to it. I'm not playing no games because Jay Black's working my nerves. I need a black and mild. What you got to say?
Okay, so maybe every now and then, but I would rather take an impromptu date and I come home and you rub my feet and massage me and you don't want sex over candles and a bathroom almost every night.
Okay. All right, Sheree. Okay. Okay.
No, go ahead.
So what you're saying is that you appreciate it, but you don't want it to be done because he wants sex at the end of it.
I think he's gonna want. Well, not all the time. I'm just saying, if I had a preference of what is romantic, what I want him to do, maybe once a year with the candles in the bath. But let's go out to eat. Take me on an impromptu date, like something that I'm not expecting, or just, hey, I know you had a rough day. Go ahead, once you get out the shower, let me cook, or I'll get some takeout and I'll rub your feet.
Okay, all right.
I'd rather have that.
I understand that. I think I like that, Sheree. I think I understand. I was
you
trying.
You don't want all the mushiness. You don't want all the mushy mush.
I mean, I'm a mushy person. I'm really like a touchy person. But if I had my choice, like, surprise me, because the candles and the bathwater ran, that's just kind of like some romance book story. You know, I think that's what a lot of people think. That's what a happy and a romantic relationship it's about. And for me, it's not yet. It's nice. But let's go a little deeper. What's going to relax me and give me peace? And then if it's about sex, it's really going to have me relax and make me want to give you something.
Yeah, so if I take you to IHOP, does IHOP relax you? Does that relax you?
Hey, listen.
I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
No, I'm a Waffle House girl. I can go to Paris, but at the end of the day, if we just want to go eat, I'm a Waffle House person.
So chicken and waffles.
But I love it.
So chicken and waffles will relax you. You're good with that. You're just like, just do something out the ordinary. Just be like, yo, babe, just let's go. Let's go get something to eat. And you're cool. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Now, Sheree,
stay at home. Let's go. Yes.
Now, does it matter if you tell your husband what you would like and then he does it? Does it take away from it because you had to tell him?
No, because I understand where he is. Like, he's more of a doer, like works of service. Like, you know, we did the 5 love languages. So I realized that I don't have to question if my man loves me, but sometimes he's lacking on the romantic department. So if I make a suggestion, I'm not expecting him to do it the next day or the next week. Like, hey, you know, I would like this, and let him plan it on his own.
Hey, Sheree, real quick, how long have you been married?
17 years in October.
Wow,
God
17
bless.
years.
No, that's what I'm talking. I'm all seriousness.
Figured it out.
We have to do a conversation, and Sheree, don't get off the phone. We have to do this conversation on Willow Smith and Jada Pinkett being at this red table, and Willow Smith trying to give this long speech on why marriage is not what she's into and why. And I know this is a sidebar. I just want to put this, Jay Black, just write this down so we can get the audio of this like 7-year-old trying to school the world on
7-year-old
and thank God for Jada Pinkett's grandma who tried to check her, because the Smiths, Will and Jada, want everybody to be swingers and be cool with it. Like, they want everybody to be swingers. They want everybody to have side D and side P on the side and be like, oh, and put a bunch of fancy words around it and make it seem like, oh, this is so nice, you know, whatever the P word is, whatever that word is.
Preliminary?
No,
you
don't
said
try.
P
Don't
word.
guess.
Oh.
Don't guess.
Polygamy?
Word.
No, it's
Punani?
Poom poom?
I can't.
I don't know.
I can't with y'all, man.
The P word.
No, it's
Yeah, right.
Poe. It's something else, but it's not Punani. First of all, who says Punani in 2021?
I don't know, brother.
Oh my God, I hate.
It sound like you might be right.
Sheree, you still there? Sheree, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. But yeah, guess what though? I'm a teacher, so I gotta go. But I listen to y'all like almost for the most part every morning, and I'm halfway late to work trying to listen to y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank you so
for
much.
listening.
We appreciate it.
And congrats on being a proud parent. I follow her back on IG, and her daughter just won like 4. She's in the track and won like 4.
She said she's late, Jay Black. Mr. Long-winded. She said she's late. Okay, go to work. Go to work, sweetheart, and keep listening to us every day. Congratulations on being married for 17 years. That's dope.
Thank y'all. I'll be listening.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Let's take this black and mild break.
Yeah.
It's called
Polygamy.
Polygamy. Did you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they said another word too. They also said there was something else. My whole point.
Pollyanna, you get a gift, I get a gift. Who's the surprise? Like what?
I'm sorry. I went for the joke for that one. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Got him.
Idiot. It was funny though. A lot of P words going on, Mike.
Clearly. Keep them coming, Mike. I'm on a roll, baby. Double nickel at the garden. Let's go.
Smith.
Oh my God, no.
Willow Smith.
So Willow Smith is sitting up there like, the only way I would get married. And then this is her thing, because you know, as a Smith, you get to have D and P. It don't matter. Like Jaden be knocking off dudes and chicks and that.
Allegedly.
It's a ain't no allegedly. He said it on stage. He said he called his boyfriend. Yo, so sex for them is a buffet. It don't matter what you are. Like everybody can catch it. Like shrimp, ribs, it doesn't matter. Like dude, guy. So she's over there giving this whole thing. Well, the only way I would get married is if me, poly life or whatever it is. If me and that person had something that we were actually putting our money together to help people, and that's the only way I would get married. Girl, you're 7.
Yeah, that too.
You're like, stop. Now, I don't blame her, but this is what Jada and Will created. Because it ain't
the oldest
nonsense.
Doesn't like this, is he? The oldest one?
Yeah, the oldest one doesn't get a lot of shine because he's probably not.
Because he's regular.
Because he's regular.
The Trey,
he has a different
Trey.
mom.
Yeah. Talking about Trey?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that the
Cherie.
Dog, enough's enough with this nonsense. Like, listen, if you want to have alternative lifestyles, I get it. But I'm not gonna have a 20-year-old telling me about why marriage. We know why marriage doesn't work, but guess what? Let me tell you something, little girl. Let's say you get into this open relationship where you got a girlfriend and the girlfriend has a boyfriend, and you're still going to have difficulties making it work. It just happens to be that people are hard to get along with. And I'll tell you what, the more people you add, I promise you, y'all all sound mature with your fancy words. Let me tell you, it all goes back to human nature. Somebody will catch feelings at some point.
Feeling.
So stop it. And the grandma had to tell her. The grandma checked her. The grandma's like, don't get frustrated with me. Because the grandma's like, all this new school stuff, I get it. It's been around forever. Nothing changed. Y'all act like y'all invented something with people having different relationships within relationships. Y'all ain't invent nothing.
Yeah.
Like, stop. Y'all act like y'all created some new thing. Y'all just have enough money to say, this is how we do it. Let's just... Swingers been around forever. But swingers is a bad word for them. Then no, it's a relationship, and I need to... One girl was like, no, I need to meet her partner before. I need to know the energy that goes on in their house before I realize I can be part of this energy. No, you need to know what vagina that she's dealing with at the house. That's what you need to know.
No, that could be though. I mean, I'm not into that, but I guess if you want to know the vibe and the energy, is you don't want to just allow some randoms. So I guess it's like knowing
the whole lifestyle is random.
Random, yeah.
Everything's random. Everything's random. There's nothing.
If you're watching or listening and you're into that, reach out. I'm curious. Yeah. I think that's a good topic.
And I don't
can't control that.
You can't control that.
Can't control that, Jay.
They don't want no parts.
No, but that's what she's saying. She want to control the understand and make sure she's approved of whoever that person is.
What? When you're not around, she's knee deep in her.
But you make it sound so different than probably how they perceive it to be.
Yeah, because they make it seem so shiny. I'm a real dude. I know the dirt. Jada, you were getting smashed out by August Alsina. He had you bent over in all types of ways. You had Will Smith crying at the red table. Stop.
But if you into that, you can't knock that hustle though, right?
No,
I mean,
you can,
it works.
But don't try and shine it up. When you do dirt, say what it is. Be DMX. I smoked the crack. Try and make this all cute. We can all be You're not a happy family. You're not.
If you out there and you would consider it, if you're on the fence, you're like, well, if it could be an argument. Like Shiny, would you ever really consider that, like in your previous relationship, if he came to you, like you're so open with a lot of things, like would that be like,
I've been to I've been to some swingers parties to observe, and it's not what you think, like what people perceive. It ain't all. I mean, because they have private rooms where stuff is going on, but other than that, it just looked like a regular club, and people do the same stuff they do in the club. They just don't get in trouble for it. But
they put it in and they lick it and they do all that. Stop making it so pretty.
What? They put it in and they lick it? What are we?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That's what
like,
they do.
When
That's
you go to the club and the girl got her dress up and she dancing on the dude, but at the regular club you get kicked out for that. At this club you don't get kicked out for it.
So,
but I've seen couples like come in and the girl might start liking another girl more, or she like another boy, and then it's a fight and it's crazy.
But Willow, kill me. At a certain point, there has to be loyalty to somebody. So even if you're in this relationship, if you got two other people, you've now decided that we're going to be loyal to each other. It's just an extra person to be loyal to. That's all it is. Other than that, stay your ass single.
Yeah.
What are you trying to be in a relationship for?
I think there's a market for that.
No, there's a huge market for that, and that's what it is. It's a market. It's a market for it. That's you knocked it right there. It's a market, and guess what? It makes it easier. So somebody says, "I got another vagina that I can be up in, and you got another D that you can have." It's just another option. But guess what? At the end of the day, now we got 4 people who we got to talk, that we got to discuss what's going on. So what if you cheat and you bring a 5th person? Now you get caught by 4 other people?
That wasn't part of the agreement. You got to make sure you stay.
But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you have to be loyal to somebody for a relationship to work. Unless y'all decide we're just gonna knock off the world, then that's fine.
Even the
best. I promise you, when you're 50 and you and your partner have been knocking off the world, and everybody gets to come, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
Is it similar to when you're younger and you have that side chick and say, well, you can only mess with your main girl, anybody else, I'm cutting them, and I ain't like, it's the same concept?
It's even worse because they try and make it so official. They have a name for it. At least we know if we go to somebody and the side chick is telling you, you better not be out there cheating on me. You know how stupid that sounds.
Well, they allow the main girl, and that's it. You can't have.
You better not be out these streets cheating on me. B, that's how I met you. If it wasn't for me cheating, I wouldn't have met your dumb ass. These cats sit at a red table and make it so professional, like, oh, it's this, it's that, it's titles. No, how about you still wish Tupac was alive, Jada? How about that? Hey, stop playing.
Jeanette mentioned sister wives. That's the thing. Me and my wife was talking about that, watching that show. I was like, well, how do you decide which day and how many? But I guess to each his own. But the sister wives, that's a thing. They have multiple. I mean, a lot of guys were like that. If everybody playing their part, and I mean, there's more money associated. But if you're taking care of a couple different females, and that's your sister wife, and they live in their best.
That's a lot of stress.
Right, time for all that.
You got 3 wives, and they get mad at each other, and they start fighting, and they mad at you because you not here. You got to watch that show. That's crazy.
How about this? No matter what you're into, no matter how you want to do it, relationships are hard, and they're gonna take work. No matter if you got 5 people in them, 1 person in them. So all this, like when I tell you the irritation of Willow Blunt, yeah, I'm just not into marriage. At some point you're gonna have some responsibility for another person's feelings, whether you're married or you're not married. You're gonna have a responsibility for if you care about that person, you literally care about how you're making them feel, whether it be 1 person or 2 people. If you really love them, which is the one thing that these will sit at the table and forget about. If you really love somebody, you're going to feel responsible for what your actions do to them. So, like I said before, okay, I can cheat on 1 person with another person, or I can be with 2 people and bring a 3rd person. And Jay said that wasn't the agreement. Cheating is going to happen no matter how you do it. unless you say, I have now decided that I'm going to be faithful to you and you're going to be faithful to me and we're going to do our best. But the fact that this girl act like she was dropping knowledge on somebody, I was like, shit, yo, Willow ass. And she's very talented. Let me put that out there. I think she's a talented girl. And I think Jaden's a talented. I think the whole family's talented. I just think the dysfunction, because they're so clever and Will Smith is so like the all-American dude, is so clever. Dog, Will Smith was crying at the red table with red eyes when he found out Jada was smashing all
I missed that. I didn't know. So he got really emotional.
What do they call it? What does she call it?
Entanglement.
An entanglement.
I mean, that's enough.
Entanglement.
I mean, your spouse is out there in them streets and the world knows about it.
The boy had moved in the house with him.
Yeah, because Will, you want to play that game.
Him out. They were helping him out.
Yeah, because you want to play that game. But then guys like me, Jay, and Cam look crazy. I wish a would move in.
What?
I wish. But y'all want to make that ish normal.
I have friends in open relationships. There's a lot of drama. I bet it is a lot of drama.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. That's too much.
But I can't be crying on TV though.
Because he wanted to call her the B. He wanted to call her the B word, and he couldn't. He did it very professionally because his reputation as Will Smith didn't allow him to say what he really wanted to say.
Yeah,
but according to you, he knew about this. He just didn't want it to come out.
It came all the way out because his stuff that he was doing with his white girl actresses on set, allegedly, was over there. And that didn't come out the way. But you knock off this little 21-year-old and it goes all the way out. And now Will Smith is a megastar. Jada's Jada. She ain't Will Smith.
True.
I'm sure his agent was like, yo, exactly what the is this?
You're the
no,
star.
Explain to me, Will. I'm sure somebody was in his ear like, explain to me, what is this? She knocking off an R&B singer with one hit and going to award shows. Let me ask you something, dog. Do you realize who you are? You gotta be kidding me. You whatever, man. God bless him. But y'all ain't gonna bamboozle me because y'all be trying to make regular people look crazy for looking at y'all crazy. Y'all try to make things acceptable, and regular people be like, when we say, yo, that's crazy, y'all like, you guys just aren't progressive. You guys are trapped in this one thing. You guys are trapped.
Old.
Yes, I am.
All the words.
I am, Will. I am Jada. I am Willow. I am trapped in this one thing. My mom and dad went through it, and they had ups and downs, and they're still together right now. And guess what? I'm happy they did. Else my ass would be spinning, calling other rappers out on stage, talking about, you know, me and him are together. Yeah, that's real stable, Jane. That was real stable. That's my boyfriend. I don't know if it was Kid Cudi or whoever he yelled. Yeah, that's stable. Yeah, that makes a whole bunch of sense. Like, even if it was a female and the female didn't know you were going to do it, that didn't make any sense. You're as dysfunctional as everybody else. So stop. And shout to Grandma Smith, or who, I don't know whose mother, Jada's mother. She was like, she had to be like, you guys are really putting a light on this other stuff and you're really making marriage look like this. Like, I'm not even I know how difficult marriage is. I know but y'all, man, y'all make me mad. All right, I'm gonna fill my cup up with coffee and then we're gonna come back and then we'll get into another, what should we do, Jay? Should we do why black groups can't stay together? R&B groups can't stay together.
That was fun. That should be fun.
Should we do? We already did the money thing. Should we do?
You didn't say the most romantic thing you've done in a relationship. Cam, you got.
No, but we focused on you. It was all about you. We kind of wrapped. Well, as you say, Jay, I think we wrapped.
I didn't get the payoff. Like Sheree spoke her truth. Shiny spoke. Cam, you know.
26 after. I think.
I can't wait 26 after.
I'm looking for advice.
Yeah,
I'm looking for advice because obviously buying a family a car ain't romantic.
No, like plan a trip and just take her. Like now, that's some stuff. If I walk in and I hear,
you just said
baby,
no.
pack your bags.
So
we get on the plane.
buying a car is not romantic and making sure the insurance is paid every month and the bills.
No.
So when you wanted a townhouse and I got you the townhouse, that's not romantic.
That's not romantic.
That's not romantic. That's a need. That's a necessity.
That's not a need. They was already living someplace. That's not a need.
That's a necessity.
No, but they were already living somewhere.
Yeah, but they needed somewhere else.
You know what? Maybe Willow was right. Never mind. Maybe Willow was right. Willow Smith was right, y'all. Never mind. Listen.
Yeah, take her to the Maldives.
What the? Take her to the Maldives? I thought that was a real mall. Like
no, it's
See, no,
in Asia.
I can't just get her a stuffed animal.
No.
Wait, that's not romantic. A stuffed animal
with a rose.
We not
Shawnee's different. Shawnee's different. Shawnee's
not in high school. Like, take her to, or I mean, you could even do like.
We met in high school.
Man, look, you could take her, to
Red Lobster.
Well, it's summertime now. You don't want to go there.
Can't go to Red Lobster.
No.
Jesus.
She takes you to Red Lobster if you do a good job.
I wish somebody would take. Do you know what this D is? This D is valuable. I wish you would take me to Red Lobster based on this D.
You'll take you to Red Lobster and get you some J.
I wish you would. This D will have you calling your mom. Mama, what happened, baby? He hit me with that D. Baby, why you talking to me like that, Mama? I wouldn't normally talk to you like this. But I can't believe I'm never leaving his side ever again. Oh, I know he only 5'7". I saw the boy only 5'7". I know, but he hit me with. I don't know where he got the D from. I don't know if he rented the D.
He rented the D.
I don't know where he got it.
I don't know who this distributor is.
I don't know. I just know he was precise. He didn't even do a lot. It was just precise.
Effective. He was very effective.
I didn't even tell him my spots. He found them. He's an explorer, Mama. I'm staying, Mama. You not coming home? No, I'm never coming home. I'm staying with Mike.
I'm staying, Mama.
I wish my D was that good. I wish I had that type of. I wish the type of D where I just go in your refrigerator and start knocking orange juice all over the place.
For no reason.
Just for no reason, just start messing up like, that's all you got? That's all you got in here? Do you know the D I just hit you with? And that's all you got? I need you to get up and cook me something. Say, what you want me to cook you? Cook me meatloaf. It is 3:00 in the morning. Why do you want meatloaf? Who wants meatloaf?
Yeah, but if he put it down right, he'd give meatloaf.
Get meatloaf? What?
Yeah, he sure will.
I was like, girl, let me tell you something. You saw it. You felt that deer. I want some deer. Go hunt.
I want some deer.
I want some deer meat. You just hand her a butter knife. She come back with the deer over her shoulder.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh. All right, let's take this official break. Take a 4-minute break, and we'll come back. If you're on my Instagram live, I don't know why you haven't downloaded Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360. So I'm about to shut y'all down. And we got a comedy show June 11th. Oh. Not yet. I'm not gonna talk about that yet because y'all.
Oh, Cash. Cash is romantic. That's what Jeanette said. Shiny, Cash romantic, real quick. Is Cash giving you cash?
I mean, that's nice.
But a car, but a car is not.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Cash is.
I mean, I appreciate it because, like, my ex-husband sent me $500 the other day, and I had to call him and say, "What's this for? This Mother's Day or what?" He said, "Just go do whatever you want to do." Thank you. Yeah.
And his wife is okay with that?
He's married?
Yeah.
What?
Something ain't right.
I got his kids. I'm raising his children.
Something ain't right.
I tried to tell you. I tried to tell y'all a few days ago. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell y'all.
Right. Okay, I know what it is.
On the low, Shawnee got that boom bap that when you remember, when you think about it, when you think about years ago, you like, yo, you start reminiscing off of that boom bap, like, yo, take this $500, do whatever you want.
But when we were married, he has 2 boys that are grown now, and it was the same thing. I told him whatever she calls for and needs, you're their dad. You supposed to give it to her. That ain't none of my business.
Yo,
that's the mother. She trying to raise your boys.
Your stuff must come with special vitamins, yo. Like your stuff must come with a shot of B12 or something. Like
shot of B12.
Well, like real talk, your stuff must clear people's skin up. Like real talk.
He got a couple pimples. He was like, you know what?
This is you.
Your stuff will rebuild a liver. Like you an alcoholic, just come to see Shawn. I rebuild your liver with what I got. You walk out feeling healed. You're like, oh, I don't even know if I had an orgasm, but I'm feeling healed. Like all of a sudden, everything feels different. For some reason, I want to read the Bible. I don't even know why I want to read the Bible. I just have this urge. I just have this urge to go to Matthew. Why you in Matthew? I just saw Shawnee, and I don't know why. I'm reading Matthew 12, chapter Boom Bap. I didn't even know they had a chapter Boom Bap in the Bible. Like I didn't even know. All right. Okay. All right, let's take a break. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, y'all. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
So that's right. It was something that really touched me, and I thank you for that. If you go to YouTube, please check out this thing called, I did a one-man show called Relapse Again about my battle with alcohol.
Okay.
It's on YouTube called Relapse Again. If you get a chance, just watch it. I thought that was the kindest thing that I've had somebody ever do, to say, don't lie to me. And I just wanted to say that right here because it was amazing. And it made me realize, like, I am good. But I was like, the same way you said, I said, I need to be asking other people this situation and not playing these games where I assume everything's all right. Mm-hmm. And when you said it, because it wasn't no Bill Bellamy funny. No. This dude grabbed my arm and said, don't lie to me. Mm. I was like, no, I'm all right. I'm good. So I want to thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
What you should have said was, Bill, you have a role in How to Be a Player Part 2 for a Puerto Rican comedian.
No, like if you ever need, hey, Bill.
He's the only Puerto Rican I know.
I'm the only Puerto Rican. And mira, papi, it's all good. Whatever you need. Así, mira. I got you. Bill, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, God
much,
bless
Bill.
you guys, man. Thank you for waking me up, man. That was worth it, man. It was worth getting up early. You know, you guys are awesome, man. Just keep grinding, man. I like what you guys are doing. It's funny. It's right now. And y'all in your hustle mode, so I feel it. I love it.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
But, you know, anybody that knows me knows that as hard as I can be and as confident as I am, I love the same way. You know, I met Mike Shawn. I loved his comedy. I loved his energy. I respected him. Do we talk every day? No. Do we even text or Instagram every day? No. But when I see him, I'm there. He said, come on. I'm like, now. So
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Widowers Records, baby. About to ruin another perfectly good song. Yep, true story. Used to date this girl. One night she got in my car. She just wanted to argue. She started talking bad about me. She started talking about my nose. Coming for me. I'm sensitive about my nose. So I had no choice. I had to make that walk. Make that walk. Walk your ass home, girl. Just keep going. Hope she get lost. Don't let me your thought. True colors I never ditched the chick before. I apologize if you live too far, but I made that walk. Made that bit walk. I guess you know where she's going. Yeah. Know you wanna fight. I can see it in your eyes when I picked you up at your front door. Matter of time, there's no reason for this fight. Tell me something I ain't heard before. Oh, I've been dealing with this shit, and it's about to be on. Stop talking all the shit. Oh, she won't. So I made that
walk. Made that walk. Walk her ass home, girl, just keep going. Hope you get lost, don't let me your thoughts, true colors. I've never dissed a chick before. I apologize if you live too far, but I made that walk. Made that walk. I guess she know where she's going. Oh nah. Clown my mom's hairdo when the couch is in the guest room. I'll make sure I keep her number blocked. Now it's time to play. Go out on a date. I'll be partying at 5 o'clock. Oh, I've been dreaming about it, girl. You ain't the one I want. I can't stop laughing, girl. Cause I made that walk. Made that walk. Walk your ass home, girl. Just keep going. Hope you get lost. Don't let me your thoughts. True colors are showing. Get out my car and stay out my car. You don't talk about my nose. I'm sensitive about my nose. We the worst records. Yeah, yeah. Made that walk. That'll learn ya.
Don't never stop if you wanna be on top, yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in, tap, ticka, tap in, ticka, tap in. Michael Shawn and Takeover Legends, good morning. Yo, did I tell you I almost messed up today? I told you.
How did you almost mess up, Mike? Tell us.
Yo, I don't know what type of dreams I was having, but my alarm went off, and I checked my phone. I said, yo, I'm tripping. It's Saturday. I swear I said, I'm tripping. It's Saturday, and I went back to sleep. I don't know why I thought today was Saturday. I have no clue.
You thought wow. Tuesday was Saturday?
Yes, I don't even know. Maybe I stayed up too late. I was watching
stuff.
Good
week.
Yeah, and then I don't know what kicked in. Y'all was really about to hit me with the emergency. Yo, Mike, where you at? Because I really thought today was Saturday.
It was about to be a Cam and Jay Black show.
It was about to be, and Jay can't wait.
He can't wait.
Sexy Mo, come on in a little early, Mo. We gonna have you
be like 2 hours early.
TOLs without Mike.
What? Yo, shout out to the Lakers.
Think Saturday though.
I don't, Jay. I've been having the weirdest dreams. Like I've been having dreams where, like I'm lost somewhere, and if you can get somebody who can interpret dreams, that I'm lost and I'm trying to call my house. And I can't get my cell phone to call the number, so I wound up like stranded in somewhere. Like it'd be some crazy place, and my phone won't.
Here we go. I got the explanation. All right. So dreams about being lost or searching for something that is lost usually denotes anxiety. They invoke feelings of confusion and frustration, or even sense of feeling that you don't fit in.
Damn it, man. You diagnosed me. Real talk. Like I've been having those, like that is my consistent dream that I keep dialing the number and I start scrolling. So I try and call Stacy, right? The phone don't work.
Oh.
And then I try and call, I go to all my reliables. I try and call y'all and it don't work. And I'm frustrated. I'm like, people, like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm always lost somewhere, like going on. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, at least, like, when I was drinking, I didn't have dreams. I just slept. Like, I just passed out. Like, just.
Yeah.
So, when I woke up today, I literally looked at my phone and said, oh, I'm bugging. It's Saturday. Like, whatever. Like, and then I don't know what kicked in. I was like, no, it can't be Saturday. I didn't know it was Tuesday. I don't even, like, it's weird when you're by yourself the way I am by myself all the time. Like, your mind starts playing, like, tricks on you. Like, for real. I'm like, whatever that group was with the little short guy.
Ghetto Boys?
The Ghetto Boys. Like,
Ghetto Boys.
Dog. And when I woke up in a panic. Like, man, let me get my stuff together. Well, then I looked and I was like, oh, I got time. So, anyway, that was just a sidebar.
And I just Googled my dream. I dreamt, it was weird. My son had jumped in. He was a racetrack in the middle of the ocean, but I was on a boat and he was in the middle of the racetrack, but he jumped in the water. And of course, I had to go jump in and go grab him. Like, what was he doing in the ocean anyway, in the middle? But I just read mine. It says that dream of jumping into the water represents dangerous or uncertain situations you're choosing to confront all at once. So I'm facing a problem, either get my hands dirty or take a big chance on a dream.
Wow, take a big chance on a dream. That's good. Look up.
Dreams are. I guess they say dreams aren't literal, but this is interesting.
No, I think dreams are really like there's something in that brain that you know. I mean, but you said a big dream. This is a big dream right here.
Yeah, taking a chance. Oh. Cam, what you dreamed last night, Cam?
No,
check out a house with 4 garages. No,
you had a dream of having
I had a house that had 4 garage joints, but I only had 3 cars. I only had 3 cars.
So you needed another car.
I don't know.
4 garages. I don't think that's going to be in this.
I don't know where he's Googling this. Like, what is he? Like, where is he putting this? Like, why are we listening to this?
We need a psychic. I would love to have a psychic on the show, or a medium, or something like that. Cam's is weird.
What is it?
That's what I had though.
It's not weird.
It's just showing. Yeah, it's just showing me houses with 4 garages. Like weird house. It's not even breaking down his dreams. Like
they showed me cleaning one of them. The one that didn't have a car, I was sweeping it. I was sweeping the one that didn't have a car.
Got storage bins and like. All right, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. About extra rooms, but no, nothing about extra garages. I mean, I guess that's close enough. Dreams of extra rooms. You're placing objects in the house that don't actually exist in your walking life. Might symbolize new developments, or even might reveal a part of aspects of your life that you really don't exist. So parts of your life that you just didn't know existed is where you're. So yeah, it's just semantics for you as well.
How about this other dream that I had? This girl massaging me, but she was cross-eyed, and then
cross-eyed masseuse.
It was a cross-eyed masseuse, and
I'm Googling it too.
Was it cross-eyed? That little slight sexy.
No, it was cross-eyed. Like
it was
really, no, it was real cross-eyed. Like
I don't know what eye to look at cross-eyed.
Yeah, that. But she was rubbing my shoulders.
Here we go. Yep. So it is something for that. It represents your soul, which is being called to understand the principles of life and integrity. To see, with the eyes and dream represents love, family, and the ability to see the blessings in your own world. So maybe cross-eyed in your dream, but you're able to see your true blessings. See?
Wow.
All while getting your shoulders rubbed.
I still want a psychic though. If somebody knows a psychic out there, I would love to get a psychic going.
How about the dream of getting a 24-year-old pregnant? No, I'm playing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I didn't have that dream.
Child support. Child support is definitely in your future.
Dreams of Mike with his own tour bus, because he said he ain't rocking with us.
Dreams of Mike with his own tour bus.
Oh, that started the conversation we had about the group.
Yeah.
All right.
Group break up.
So we had this conversation. We were talking last night, and my conversation was like white groups break up, but there are a large percentage of white groups that stay together forever. Like there's a rock group called Metallica, and Metallica's been together for like 30, 40 years. And we were like, yo, not we. I was like, why do they, like the Rolling Stones. And if you don't know who we're talking about, please just Google the magazine, the Rolling Stone magazine is based on the Rolling Stones have been together for over 50 years.
Wow, they old then.
Like these groups have been together and they stay together.
Rolling Stone.
And we can't even, like, New Edition broke up after the second album. Like, why can't we keep our groups together? And then we started breaking down New Edition and like the Barge broke up.
Yeah.
Then we got the lady groups. The lady groups break up after the first single. I don't know what. I don't care what nobody says. I know if Jonesy was on here, she'd be mad. But SWV, Escape, y'all break up on the first menstrual cycle. It just all of a sudden it's just no.
Supremes back in the day, Diana Ross.
Yeah. Now the Supremes stayed together, but the gangs. Yeah. No, they stayed together for a little bit. But the gangster thing about that is the manipulator, Barry Gordy. Yeah. Once you change the name to Diana Ross and the Supremes,
you already know
it's over.
Yeah.
Similar to Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, huh?
Yeah, but we started like that. No, we started like that. Because we wasn't going to negotiate.
But yeah, so Diana Ross.
We knew from the door. We knew from the let y'all know from the door. We ain't filthy rich yet, but let y'all know. There's got to be 2 spotlights on the stage. 2 spotlights. There's one. Hey, how you doing? Oh, and look at my crew over there. Look
at my crew over there.
They good. They rocking.
Just the Takeover Legends morning show. No, not Mike. No.
Don't clump me up with you 3 guys.
Stop playing.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Note.
Exactly. Thank you.
Cool and the gang.
Cool and the gang.
There it is.
Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Beyonce and Destiny Child. No.
Well, I don't know if they ever. I think they did Destiny's Child, but I think it was known. After a while, you were like, "Come on, this is Beyonce and Destiny's Child."
Yeah, you knew that.
I don't know why they just didn't do it. Like Beyonce had to break. They would have probably had 2 more albums if they would all agree to just Beyonce and Destiny's Child.
Or featuring Beyonce. Destiny's Child featuring Beyonce. Yeah.
So we were talking about New Edition.
Yes, New Edition.
And I'm a New Edition fan. Yes. I am a New Edition fan.
Who isn't? Yeah, I think everybody New Edition fan.
There are a lot of people who are not New Edition fans. Like Jay Black always thinks everybody. He's like, dude, who is
New Edition? That's our group. That's for the culture. There's no urban African American that's not a New Edition fan.
Well, I like Tony better.
Here we go.
And they wasn't even their name. It was Tony Tone. See? No.
Well, whatever. I like their music better. They were more talented. How about that? No, because it never rains in Southern California.
They played instruments.
They played instruments.
And they wrote their own songs.
Let me look up their album sales. Tony.
No, it's not about album sales.
It was 2 brothers and a cousin. They were related.
It's our anniversary. It was grown. Our anniversary.
Did they even go?
It feels good. Ah, yeah. It feels good. No. That's all Jay Black's worried about is financials.
No. They never even had a #1 album. #1, no.
So
they had a great one.
So
okay, they did go 2 times platinum. In 93.
This is all that Jay's worried about. It's not about the art. It's not about the art.
Well, no, he has no time for that.
He has no time for the art.
So managed.
All it's about is how to monetize. What happened. So New Edition breaks up after their second album. And this is what Jay Black loves. Then, Bobby Brown goes off on his own and he kills the game.
Bobby killed it.
He kills the game, but then I'm sitting there like Ralph Tresvant is sitting there going when I watch all the documentaries, I watch him and it's he's like, I could have went solo first and he didn't. He was loyal to the group.
Yeah.
And Bobby ain't give a damn. Bobby went out. And once that came, that was it. I love Every Little Step You Take. That's one of my favorite songs. But when that part is My Prerogative comes on, everybody
talking all this stuff.
Why don't you just let me live? It's my prerogative. He got the Gumby. If I'm Ralph Tresvant, I'm pissed right now. I'm like, yo, I could have done that. And then we start thinking about it. We're like, nah.
Yeah, could he have?
No.
I don't think so.
Nah.
No. No.
What was the slow? It wasn't a slow song Bobby did. What was the
Rock with you? Or no, Roni.
Tenderoni.
The truth about Roni.
Roni.
I never know all the words. I just know the beginning. The truth about Roni.
She's a sweet old girl.
Sweet home.
The sweetest little girl in the whole wide world.
I don't even know.
She made the toughest homeboy fall deep in love.
Describing
Jay Black's actually a groupie in real life. Go ahead, keep going.
No, about 88, 89. Oh my God. That was
Was that 88, 89? That
was?
Yep.
Yeah, Don't Be Cruel. My
prerogative. Oh, I forgot about that. Don't be cruel. Cause I would never be that cruel to you.
That was feel good music.
No, don't be cruel.
Yep.
Bobby was that dude.
Yeah, because Bobby is so he leaves New Edition and he sells all these records.
Girlfriend, and I need her right now. I'm sorry, go ahead. I just looked at some of Bobby's hits. Like Bobby,
I wasn't a big fan of that song, but I get it. I wasn't a big fan of that song. I'm trying to think of other Bobby Brown songs. Anyway, so that album explodes and goes like, just think about it. New Edition was killing the game, and then when you go solo, the one thing you don't want to do is fail. But when you actually eclipse
the group you left,
the group,
or that you got kicked out of, however you play it.
Yeah, however you want to do it. When you sell that many records, and you're all over the world.
13 million worldwide. He sold 7 million in the U.S.
I don't think that's the correct number.
For that one album, for the Don't Be Cruel album?
Yeah,
according to this,
yeah.
7, that's 10, 11, 12, that's 13 million.
No, I don't think whatever you want. What was Bobby Brown's second album? Because I know
the second
album.
It was all based off that one album.
Don't Be Cruel, and then after that, it was in 92 he released the Bobby album.
It ain't,
and that was only 2, 3. That was only 4 million only.
I heard he sold over 35 million records.
That's probably
around the world.
New Edition. That probably included New Edition sales.
No, this one was just him. This is the number that was just him. It was 35 million records. He was touring all around the world selling. So anyway, Ralph Tresvant is sitting there and he's like, yo, I should have went. I can't believe. And then Ralph went solo and he released,
tried it.
And it's Jay Black.
He tried it.
He tried it.
He tried it.
And he went platinum with
Sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Oh man.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye sample.
Yeah, smoothed out on the R&B tip.
Slow joint, Jay. You said that slow joint.
He had "Gotta Do What I Gotta Do."
Yeah, gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, he had that. Yeah.
What song was that? All I remember was Bobby Brown.
It was a slow joint after that.
All I remember was Bobby Brown. Gotta do what I gotta do. Me and you.
Together.
Everybody's that thing about Bobby. Bobby was like, I'm not saying he can't sing, but he could hold the note, but he can go, everybody's talking all this stuff about, like Bobby already had the Newport voice. Like he already had the Newport voice.
the Newport 100 voice.
My prerogative. Yeah. Bobby sounded 65 early. He sounded 65 early.
Yeah, do what I gotta do. It went number 2. It never went number 1. But it peaked at number 2 on the charts.
So what did Ralph? What did he sell on his? What did he sell on his solo?
Solo, it was just platinum.
Just platinum.
That's it. Just platinum. It's so disrespectful. Do you know how many rappers right now would kill themselves for real to go platinum right now?
1 million.
To get 1 million.
They don't know what a platinum is. It's 1 million sales.
To physically, people, this was not streaming. This is, you got to go to the store. You got to get in a car. You have to purchase it. You have to buy it. No, this is not just touch the cell phone. Can you imagine what Bobby Brown and New Edition would have done if their album was released now when all I got to do is tap it and get it for $9.99?
Might double those numbers.
And New Edition was popping. I mean, they weren't the Jacksons. I mean, like you gotta understand, the Jacksons must have looked at New Edition like that is so cute.
It's cute.
Like the Jacksons must have all after they came out of surgery and their faces were all stiff and everything, and everybody's cheeks were different. And after they could talk regular, they're like, "Yeah, you see that New Edition group?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I see it. They're so cute. I know they're so cute." Like Bobby went on his own and he sold a bunch of records.
More than Jermaine.
More than Jermaine.
When he left or stayed.
The Jacksons. And then the Jacksons numbers are obscene.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to look. It's too many. Too much. The Jackson.
No,
was
check
it
out
Michael
the Jackson.
Jackson? Was it Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5? Or was it Michael just
No, it was the Jacksons,
Jackson
and then
5.
they start, then at the end, then Mike was like, "I'm so tired of Joe Jackson beating my ass. I'm out of here. Like, I'm done."
Was that allegedly? No, he really did.
And what's he gonna do?
You want to put allegedly on that, Jay?
What's he gonna do? What's Joe Jackson gonna do? He's dead.
He's not here anymore.
He's not here. The Jackson 5 had to be their numbers. Like New Edition was the little Jackson 5. New Edition was based on what the Jackson 5 were. And nobody had a problem with it. Nobody had a problem with it. Everybody was good. Like, okay. But the Jacksons, I think when the funny thing is the Jacksons were in the hundreds of millions. So you think if you go solo, there's no way you can top what you did with the Jackson 5. You can't top it.
So you think.
And then Mike goes out and he sells $1 billion in his career.
Yeah, Mike's
billion.
Over $1 billion.
That's why Mike didn't care. Like Mike would be around Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson. I sold $1 billion. Y'all will never do what I did. $1 billion.
Yeah, the Jacksons over 100 million. Mike is over $1 billion. Yeah.
So New Edition, if they sold 100 million, think about it. We would never hear from them again. They wouldn't even be touring right now. Ralph, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
The girl, who cares who you like?
They wouldn't even be messing with us right now. They'd be like, "Yo, we sold 100 million." Can you imagine leaving a group that sold 100 million and the expectations of what are you gonna do? I tell you what I'm gonna do. Sell $1 billion.
New Edition is over 30 million albums though.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That's major to us.
But who would you rather see in concert right now?
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
See
Michael Jackson.
Not here. He's not here.
Michael Jackson.
He's not here.
None of y'all F with Michael Jackson.
He's
Nobody.
not here, Mike.
I don't care.
New Edition, or you gonna go see the Jacksons without Michael? Like right now, if you had to go, you're going to pick New Edition because you're going to be doing all the dances.
No.
You do not want to see Tito and Jermaine and Jackie and Marlon.
You're
and
a different.
Randy.
You're not me. You're not me.
Can you feel it? That Can You Feel It was, but
exactly.
But they can't do Mike's parts.
It don't matter.
It does because he had the parts that made you.
No, he
good.
actually didn't. When you go to the Jackson 5, I mean, they were equally like. I love New Edition. But listen, man, I'd rather see the Jacksons with Michael Jackson and a hologram. I love New Edition. Y'all not messing. Y'all, man, listen. Y'all listen. Like. Candy Girl is the ish.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't ABC. Then the 3. And then ABC. 1, 2, 3. No. Candy Girl is nothing but ABC. That's all it is. Candy Girl, that's all it is.
Same melody.
Like ago, and it was fire. The Jackson. Oh, you watching old Jackson? Yeah, their performance is dope.
Truth be told,
they still perform. They still perform now.
We'll keep the ones that I don't know if all of the Barge is alive. I don't know if all of the Barge is alive. I don't know. They might be
Barge,
somebody.
yeah.
I'm watching.
Mother passed away.
I'm watching the Barge over New Edition.
Stop it! Not the Barge is over New Edition.
No, they have the.
They didn't dance. They didn't perform.
I don't give a damn. They got the greatest album I've ever.
The greatest songs.
Oh my God, dog.
Not the
Other than Off
Audition.
the Wall and Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder albums. I had some problems. And no one could seem to solve them. And you had the answer.
Told me to
everybody sing along. Come on.
Wait, no. And then I'm coming in on my moped. Got it going on.
That's not even on the same level.
Got it going.
You ain't
mentioned that's not even
we
on
haven't
the
had
level.
that conversation yet.
What?
So
Any heartbreak? I'm killing it.
Right.
Come on.
I like the way you comb your hair, and I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much I really care.
Yeah.
And when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what you got. What? And if I bring Bunny, a dream, a simple fantasy.
Shout out to everybody who saw it on that Great Adventure.
And then I'm gonna say, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, and I'm gonna wait for y'all to finish the rest.
Oh, dog,
no!
You're not comparing. DeBarge has one of the greatest albums I've ever, and I love New Edition.
Their catalog is deep.
If it wouldn't shut us down, if we
we can
shut
play
us
some
down,
of these little clips.
Oh my God!
Action Jackson says Johnny Gill from New or Bobby Brown. Who you taking, Mike? Johnny Gill or Bobby B?
Okay, action. So this would happen. I go to the Any Heartbreak concert in Philly. It's at a place called the Spectrum, right?
Yeah.
We go there, and Bobby is performing. Nice. He's not part of the group. And New Edition. Let me explain something. We're debating this, but New Edition does have a great live show, right? Mm-hmm. So let me tell you about Johnny Gill. I respect Johnny Gill so much. So New Edition is rocking, and Johnny Gill's part of the group, and everybody's like really, like Johnny Gill. And we love Bobby, we love Ralph, we love Ricky, we love Mike, and all that other stuff, and it's so good. So they're doing Can You Stand the Rain? And then Johnny Gill does a solo. And that's when I realized that Johnny Gill, I respect you. Because I know Johnny Gill was like, none of y'all mother belong on the same microphone as me. None of y'all. El DeBarge, yes.
Mm-hmm. Bunny can't sing solo. What are you talking about here?
Who can't sing solo?
Bunny. Dave, you wildin'. Listen to A Dream.
Finish it, Johnny.
Well, fine. So Johnny Gill goes into his riff. Can you stand? And Johnny goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you stand? Can you stand? Can you stand on rain? And R&B dudes can they can spell something out. The R-E, the R-A-I, and the rain. I see clouds. I see clouds. I see clouds around me. And all of a sudden I realized the whole group has gone off. It's just Johnny. It's just Johnny destroying. It was like 20,000 people. Johnny Gill is the truth. Y'all joke if you won. Can you stand up and whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
And I'm a kid. I'm watching this dude like, yo, he's destroying this.
Oh, man.
And then he's like, the audience responds, come on. Can you stand? They're like, can you stand? Can you stand? They're like, can you stand? Mind you, I got my arms in the air like a bitch. I'm like, can you stand? 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 I'm like, this dude is killing him. And I'm sitting there going, I forgot Johnny Gill has made classic songs with people like Stacey Lattisaw. And this guy was supposed to be Luther. And poor Johnny Gill went from being Luther to singing Candy Girl. You're on my where I know that had to kill him.
Yeah, and he can't dance, yeah.
Who cares about dancing? Did you hear? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you stand? Can you stand? Whoa, 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 whoa. I say, can you stand the rain?
His interpretation is great.
Right.
And now you gotta sing Candy Girl. You're all my world. Like,
and you weren't even a part of the group back then either.
He's sitting there going, he got to clap like, oh my God, I see why Bobby left. God. This is what y'all singing? Johnny was supposed to be like, a chair is just a chair. Even if there's no one sitting there. Candy Girl. Oh, I would have killed myself, my dude. What?
No, Johnny was dope.
Oh man.
Johnny was what?
Dope. And just to circle back for your DeBarge, they only had 3 gold albums, so
I don't give
only
a,
3.
That's it.
I don't give a damn.
Only 3, but they got songs we all know from beginning to end.
You worried about them numbers.
And none of them were singles. Half of them. They weren't even singles.
Don't
they didn't have videos or anything.
I'm just saying. I'm just reading what the what the stats say. 3 gold albums.
Love me
Go out with the people say.
in a special way.
Yep, everybody sing.
What more can I say? And Biggie didn't sample.
Action.
Hold up, Biggie didn't sample New Edition. He sampled.
He sampled all that new. Sampled all that bar stuff.
Don't go.
Was that a sample from them? Was they the original?
What are you talking about?
It seems like everything is a sample is another sample from.
No, that was the Barges sample.
No,
that was their music.
All right, calm down. Like Mike is so hyped. Calm down.
Dog, don't you? Oh, I can't. I hate when y'all be like, what? Don't go.
He got so corporate, Jay. They was tight face corporate.
I love
you sampled it from there.
I thought it was a sample. Everything is a sample.
Let me tell you, I don't care about record sales. The Barge, you ask me who I want to see at concert. You want to know who I want to see at concert. I got to pick, and I love New Edition. I'm sitting there with the Barge and sitting there with Stacy and rocking. Even though Stacy's a huge New Edition fan. I'm
you hear that, Mike Biff? You hear that? Mike ain't say that when we was hanging out, did he? No, he was all Team NE when we was all hanging out.
Well, ask me. I'll say it in front of him.
No, you went. Yo, Biff,
when it comes to music, I have never sat there. If you ask me who my favorite rapper is of all time, Jay-Z could stand there, Nas could stand there, and my favorite rapper of all time, I'm not saying the best, I'm saying my favorite is KRS-One. I'm never sliding on that.
Okay.
I'm never D-riding like that. Like this, I love y'all cats. I love New Edition. I'm just saying if I have to watch, and I've seen them both in concert.
And New Edition performs.
They perform.
That's a show.
They do, but their songs just don't have the adult thing that I need.
The vocal. The bar is about singing. They can sing. They can sing.
Let's take Johnny Gill out the equation. Take Johnny Gill out the equation.
Oh, now that's part of the group.
No,
that's because let's take Ricky out.
No,
is driving. You be singing. Is driving me out of my.
You think Ricky
mind.
really want to sing with El DeBarge? Ricky had a hard time when they had to make him sing a whole song. When Bell Biv DeVoe was like, "Yo, you know we gotta do this slow song, right?"
And will I see you smile again?
Yeah. He was like, "For real?"
I'm Team NE. I'm Team NE.
I love NE. I'm just not gonna sit there and let you slander a group.
Now I'm slandering.
Yeah. Well, you know how he does. He ain't too familiar. He instantly goes.
I'm familiar with the DeBarge joints in the 3 gold albums. I'm familiar.
Yeah, and the 3 gold albums. Yeah, you know.
You are so crazy with the 3 gold albums.
I'm just saying. Performance. It's like seeing Mariah Carey perform. They just stand there and sing. Like you want a show. I want a show.
Wait a second. You really
singing is performing, by the way.
Wait a second.
You don't know the nature.
Wait a second. Mariah Carey's
show.
Voice. Yes, her voice is the show. Whitney,
and she's stiff as I don't know what.
I don't give a damn. That voice is absolutely amazing. You can get a choreographer to get you to dance. You can't get nobody to get that voice. Mm-hmm. You can get Janet Jackson to dance all over that stage. She can't hit no Mariah Carey notes. She can't hit no Whitney Houston.
There you go, Janet or Mariah. Who would you want to go see a show? Wait, here you go, Janet or Mariah. Yeah, you're gonna go to a Janet show because
I've never been to a Mariah show. I've never been to a Mariah show.
What?
But vocally, I will watch people. Listen, how about this? How about this? Since you want to play.
No, Janet and Mariah. That's a good example.
How about this? Patti LaBelle or Janet? Shut up.
No. I'm thinking.
I have never seen.
I'm a show.
I've never seen a vocal performance like Patti LaBelle. I've never seen. I was in Atlantic City and I watched her put the mic down.
Kicks the shoes off, by the way. She kicks them off.
Hold up. I saw Patti.
That's the show, right?
She kicks her shoes off.
Patty's the truth.
Patti put the microphone on the floor on the right side of the stage. She walked to the left side of the stage. So she has no microphone. And she gets to singing. And the whole place hears it clearly. Janet, I love you, girl.
I need to write these down.
You don't want no smoke.
For my verses.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want to. I'm not doing the verses. Patti can't fight Janet on verses.
This is for future guests.
If you just have a microphone and there is no band, there's just a microphone. That's where I want y'all to step up and tell me who's going to tear something down. Gladys Knight. No. I want to know who's going to tear something down like Gladys.
Gladys can sing. Or not like Patti. Not like Patti.
No. Gladys. I'm saying all you cats over here. Gladys, Aretha, Patti, Regina Bell.
Probably do me swell.
We can go all. we can go all.
You caught
the
that
old school. No, I caught it, but I ignore it.
No.
I ignore the whole thing.
I caught it though.
Regina Bell, you probably do me swell. Yes, the only reason we know her is because of her vocals, not because her ass was fat, not because she had a video, because the vocals were crazy. And Janet is the whisper queen.
Janet is a show over Mariah. Even over Miss Patti. I'm honest. I would take Janet.
You've never seen Mariah perform.
I've seen enough to see her on the YouTube.
You've seen enough? Did you see her show?
The shows.
Did you see her? Did you go
I've
to
never
a live
seen
concert?
her live. No, I've never seen a live Mariah concert. No.
All right, so there'll be a lot of lip syncing. How about Janet? There's going to be a lot of lip syncing and a lot of dancing.
She's in control, Mike. She's in full control.
And let's be clear. I saw Michael in concert.
Mike touched the mic. Everybody's battling for second place.
I like that Janet on Mariah though. I like that. And then
Janet and Mariah.
Oh, Action said the Barge or Boys the Men.
Barge.
Still over Boys the Men.
Yeah, chill. Wait.
Mike ain't saying that yet.
We're just saying single. We're saying not single, singing.
Singing the Barge, going with all of them. All 7 of them would do them 4 boys in.
I like the whole package. I like when it's going to a show, you get the whole package. It ain't just about the vocals. It's the whole
thing. It's because they can't dance.
Listen,
so they definitely ain't giving you no show.
For me, it's not the Barge against Boys the Men. It's El DeBarge against Boys the Men. Because that's the standout voice. El DeBarge is the standout voice. If we're not talking about hits, we're not talking about record sales.
You just talking singing. Because it always was Boys the Men and Jodeci. Honestly, that was always the comparison. Boys the Men and Jodeci.
If Jodeci had never done drugs,
Jodeci on drugs still beat him.
No,
I don't know. It ain't that easy, Cam.
No.
It is.
Because it's so
you guys
hard.
Do the battle. Y'all interviewed them and all that. I don't care about that.
I know. Don't try and use that against me because it's so hard to say goodbye when you take a classic like that and you make it better. Almost like it depends on what you like. Yeah, but that vocal performance, Casey and JoJo and Jodeci could not have pulled that off. They could not have pulled that off.
Not with the drugs. Minus the drugs, possibly.
No, I'm saying just in the crispiness of their voices.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, it's a different texture song, but I can give it to you.
I'm team Boys and Men.
I'm just Jodeci.
Yeah, I mean,
give me the Timbs and all that, and the ooh yeah.
I would rather say, is it Drew Hill or Boys the Men?
No,
because Drew Hill
Boys the Men is a different tier.
No, Drew Hill could sing their asses off.
But they still Boys the Men. That End of the Road was #1 for how many? It was a record.
I'm not. Once again, you're back to the numbers. We're not talking about the numbers, Mr. Accountant. We're talking about the singing. We're not talking about the numbers.
Boys the Men and the singing.
What about
they're more nationally,
lately,
worldwide.
I'm talking about straight singing. I'm not talking about. I give a about worldwide singing. Drew Hill can sing. Drew Hill can sing. I don't give a about international fame. I don't care about Grammys. I'm talking somebody sleeping in my bed. I'm talking about singing. That's all.
Mama.
I'm talking about singing.
Exactly. Look at that. I'm Team Boys the Men. Exactly.
I know. There goes the D ride right there. There goes the D ride right there.
Team Boys the Men.
Think you a member? You didn't think you the fourth member. You ain't part of that.
I should have wore a black hoodie that day. Look at that. I was team Boys the Men all day.
He wanted to be on that team so bad.
Philly, what up? No, Boys the Men is a different tier, to be honest. Drew Hill, I know my niece is probably loving that, but
singing. If you listen to their songs.
End of the Road?
Yeah, I get it. Yes, at the End of the Road wasn't a hard song for them to
I'll
sing.
Make Love to You?
Yes, you're talking about the viability of the hit. I'm talking about the singing ability it took to sing. Drew Hill could have sang every one of the Boys the Men songs. Everyone. Everyone they could have sang. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about singing and the ability to sing these songs. Drew Hill could sing.
They were
That's
dope.
all I'm saying.
They were dope.
Still Jodeci.
I just think Jodeci had limits to because it was so,
the drugs.
Remember
they redid Lately? They redid Lately by Stevie Wonder.
Lately was amazing.
That was dope. That was hella dope.
And let's not get it effed up. We can name all these groups, and I'm glad Cam brought it up. Ain't none of them effing with Stevie Wonder vocally. None of y'all.
You go so old school sometimes, Mike.
Old school?
That's where you have to. That's where the truth's at. And they truthfully in the new stuff.
You don't pull El DeBarge out. Now we pulling out
First of all, New Edition
Stevie
is
was
old.
like 10
Hold
when
on. Jay. You're not young anymore, homie. New Edition is old.
30 years in the game.
New Edition is old.
No, not
Boys
old
the Men
like
is old.
Stevie.
Boys the Men is old. Oh, so
You and
all
Biv,
this.
you and Biv are the same age, same height, same age.
So stop talking about this old nonsense. Stop talking about this old nonsense because what you're talking is 25, 30 years old. So stop with that. None of them are effing with Stevie. Now.
I'm not going to challenge Stevie.
No, I know.
But I'm just saying, what is Stevie? Like Stevie? Like he's
greatest vocal. To me, the greatest male vocalist I ever heard is Stevie Wonder.
He can't be the greatest though.
Oh well, I'm just
Mike.
saying my opinion.
I think Mike has to still have that title.
Mike can't mess with Stevie.
Stop
Wonder.
it.
Mike can't mess with Stevie Wonder vocally. Stop.
I gotta write this down now. Stevie.
Michael Jackson cannot mess with Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder or Michael. Mike go too far. You go too far.
No, Mike can't mess with Stevie Wonder's strength of his voice. But Stevie Wonder had the high notes and had the strength in his voice to fill up a microphone.
He has many styles.
Always until he was Biggie. You know when Biggie did the "Who the F is this?" Paging me up, and then he did two voices? Stevie Wonder first did that in Always, where he changed voices. And he had the gospel dude, and then he came back in. Don't play with me with this, y'all.
When you play Michael voice, people cry. As soon as he opens his mouth, they cry.
Dog. Once again,
his voice.
It's the texture and what Stevie can sing. Stevie
Man in the
could
Mirror.
hit every note. Man in the Mirror, dude. You need to get right now. You need to get stabbed in your ankle. Man in the Mirror.
He killed that song too.
And Stevie could.
Songs in your life.
I could let Stevie smoke 3 blunts and he could sing Man in the Mirror. Like, dog, y'all better leave Stevie alone right now. Y'all better leave Stevie alone.
I don't really
right
care
now.
about what I'm saying about us. That's what I'm.
That's not a hard
that's
song.
what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying that's how I'm feeling right now. I don't care what you
just
say.
play Always.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really care about.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care. Yeah, exactly. That's how it sounded. Everybody can sing this. Everybody does. All I really know is that everybody can sing the same damn song.
The easiest song Mike ever recorded.
All I really know is that everybody can sing the same damn song. Hey, Tyrese, come in here. All I really know, everybody can sing the same.
You brought that up. He was like,
"Hey, Tank, come in here, Tank, come here."
It was just an analogy that I don't care. That's all that was, not the vocal performance from Mike on that song.
Nope. You don't know nothing about nothing, Jay Black. You don't know nothing about nothing.
I know Mike's the greatest vocalist of all times and performer.
He's not even close to the greatest vocalist of all times. He's not even close. He's not. Mike is one of the greatest. He's maybe the greatest performer of all time. He may be the greatest artist of all time. He's not the greatest voice of all time, dog. Like, stop.
You're telling me you're doing wrong.
And the more you try and fight his argument, you ruin it even more.
He picked the wrong.
Watch your mouth.
You ruin it even more.
Mike's
technically
the man,
on the dog. His guy. Go ahead, keep going.
You're doing wrong.
Jay Black said, "I'm bad, Shimon. I'm bad." He ain't say.
You couldn't sing "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough."
Jay didn't say "Lady in My Life."
Yeah, right.
He ain't.
That was a strong
he ain't
vocal.
say "She's out of my life."
That's strong. Another strong vocal. Yep.
He didn't even say "Human Nature" with the control that he said.
Yeah.
Human Nature is one of the greatest songs of all time.
Yes.
They don't even need us. Mike wasn't even trying to. Mike was just trying to show a point. He was just trying to prove a point. Mike wasn't trying to sing.
He was singing with kids.
Listen.
Ow! Rock with you. Off the wall. She's out of my life. Don't stop till you get enough.
Now, who are you trying to school? You trying to school yourself?
Yeah.
He did that after he looked it up.
The Thriller alone. Just Thriller.
I'm talking about vocal performances.
He doesn't understand what that means.
I know Michael Jackson.
He's into being entertained by dancing and
greatest
flips and all that stuff.
He's the greatest performer. He might be the greatest artist. He's not the greatest singer ever. He's not even close.
PYT. Thank you, David. Pretty Young Thing. That Pretty Young Thing.
Couldn't nobody sing that. I could have got Chris Brown. PYT. Pretty Young Thing. I could get Chris Brown right now.
Chris Brown is
right now. Trey Songz right now. Pretty Young Thing.
It don't even go like that. Pretty Young Thing.
That is Pretty Young. PYT. Pretty Young Thing. I'm saying exactly how it goes. Exactly how it goes.
Oh, God.
You know the argument's crazy when everybody's claiming they sound like the actual artist.
Yeah, because I can't sound, but I know
I sound just like him.
If YouTube wasn't a bunch of haters, we could actually just play a clip of the song.
Just like Mike. You heard it.
Just like Mike,
no,
damn it.
You did not hear it. I sound just like Mike. What are you talking about?
F you, YouTube. F you, YouTube.
Oh, God. Here this guy go. All right, we're going to stop playing. Get too close to that microphone. All right, now. Oh, here he go.
Shut up.
Oh, Mike. All right. Over that. Talking over that. Don't be shutting us down, Mike. All right, now. All right.
Don't you ever question what the Bards was doing.
All right, I get it.
No, that song made me want to. But man, listen.
I always wanted a girl just like you.
Oh, we want to play? If we want to play? Is that what we're going to do?
Oh, you ain't worried about getting shut down now? Oh, you ain't worried about getting shut down now?
What? Oh, come on. Stop it. I want to dance right now for no reason. Stop. There's no comparison.
That's all you worried about is dancing. That's all you worried about is dancing.
What? Michael Jackson is nothing to be played with.
I didn't say that.
Oh, yeah, we know that. He A number one. Everybody's playing for second place.
Bitch. Bitch.
All right, you too close. You too close to the mic. All right.
Oh, y'all can't hear it?
Right. No, we hear it. Turn it up,
Mike.
No.
More bass, Mike. More bass.
No, they gonna shut us off. Stop. Stop. Oh God.
Oh,
you want to play?
Mega Mix. Give us the Mega Mix.
Oh, Mike. All right. Stop.
Look for your song. Go look for your song. I know you.
All right. Thank you. You already played that. See, you good. Stop. It's enough.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You missed the other one. There you go.
I forgot. My bad. Go ahead. He go good. Michael Jackson got more hits.
I know. All right. I just don't want to get shut down. I didn't want to just get shut down.
You just want to play when you want to play.
No.
That's all. You just want to play when you want to play.
I don't even want to get into it. Mike got so many hits. I don't even want to play that game.
No. Don't at all. just so, because you be disrespecting old school cats because you think New Edition ain't old.
I don't even know what this is.
No.
We know you don't.
Aretha Franklin, Rock Steady.
You don't know nothing about this, homie. You're limited.
You can bring Mo
limited.
In. Stop this.
You're limited.
Stop that.
Turn that BS off.
Stop it. Oh God, you can bring
this
Mo in.
This was Mike when Michael Jackson was dancing to this.
Oh, the dance Catherine Jackson's 91st birthday.
Go ahead, nod your head, Mo.
Stop before we get shut off, Mike. That's too long.
We good. I paid the
Mike.
royalties on Free Agent. We good.
Stop it.
What it is?
Mike. Over it. Talking over it.
Come on, Spanky. Have a little fun.
I don't want to get shut down. And wait, where does this come from? Wait, I don't want to get shut down.
I thought you didn't want to get shut
down.
Oh,
you got the classics.
I thought you didn't want to get shut down.
When you hear Mike is a classic.
You don't even know what Michael Jackson songs to play other than that, homie. You don't even know what Michael Jackson to play.
I just wanted to play a little snippet.
You played a real generic one.
You want to play for real?
You
want to play for real?
Yeah, let's go.
How about this? What you know about this? No. You know about shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down, Facebook. Shut it down. Don't do that.
All right.
This is torture to J Black. This is torture to J Black.
Good. The music feels good. I just don't want YouTube, Facebook, all these.
Oh, they already shut us down because they don't want black people. They understand that they making money off this. We know YouTube. We know your scam. We know your scam because blacks and Hispanics don't have their own YouTube. We know. We get it.
Maybe we should get one.
Man, whatever. Allegedly with Sexy Mo.
What do we call it?
I'm gonna look into that.
Called being killed.
Happy birthday, Catherine Jackson. She's 91. That's our first.
Oh, that's a blessing.
First mama of our first group that we rock.
That's a blessing.
God bless her. She
Happy
ain't my first
birthday.
mama.
91.
God bless her. God bless.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, God bless. All right, Mo, go give us a story.
Well, Michael Shawn, listen. Okay, so the Mayweather fight.
Yeah, with Logan.
Plot thickens. Yes, plot thickens. June 6th, they locked in that Sunday date in Miami. And of course, guess who wants to be on the undercard? No other than Chad Osinko himself. He said that he's been in the gym. He's been getting ready. And so he signed a deal. Actually, Floyd Mayweather's camp reached out to him. He signed an exhibition deal. And now he is going to be in the first fight of his career.
Whoa.
In the ring, that is, because he had Evelyn Lozado.
That wasn't allegedly. It happened.
So wait, who is Chad Johnson? Ocho Cinco, number 85, former Seattle, Cincinnati Bengal.
Yes,
NFL
everybody
star.
knows who he is. Former NFL star. Former.
Hey, you know what? All these athletes who want to get in a ring, I just say this: just fight a former boxer, so we can stop this cute nonsense.
Wait, who is Chad going up against? T.O.? Like, who is he going up against?
No, he's going to be on the undercard, so I'm not sure who they are.
Nobody knows. It's going to be some regular dude.
It's going to be a random, but it's going to be a payday for whoever it is.
It's going to be a payday. Just fight a former fighter. Like, just fight somebody. Like, I get the Floyd Mayweather. See, Floyd does it right. We want this white boy to get hurt. Because boxing is racist.
When you
watch a boxing match, you pick your race. Point blank. There is no, you pick your race. I want Floyd to beat this white dude's ass. And Chad Ochocinco, I need you to, who's up? Zab Judah. You want to get in the ring? You want to play?
We were just talking about him.
Fight Zab Judah.
But I don't think that you think he would fight on that undercard with him.
Zab
in an
would do
exhibition
it.
Fight.
Yeah, so Zab could put him to sleepy, so he can put him to sleepy.
Night.
Quick.
Yeah, he's not a boxer. It ain't gonna take him but 2 rounds to handle that.
Yeah, and he's saying it's the first fight of his career, so that's implicating that he's going to be in this exhibition game or trying to turn pro real soon. So I'm going to keep my eye on that.
First fight too. It was Nate Robinson's first fight, and then he went.
I'm gonna keep my eye on that.
Nate Robinson went to sleep, and then y'all keep playing. Just unbelievable with this. Go ahead. Next.
Well, he feels like he's been in the gym. You know, he's a super athlete. We all know that.
Nobody cares.
But
nobody cares. Nobody cares. You can run fast. You can run fast. I promise you. You can run fast, and you get an overweight fat boxer who will break 7 of your ribs, and then you're like, oh my god, like my god, I can't believe like this is not called agility and catching passes and shooting. That's why the worst fighters in the world are NBA fighters. God, if y'all will ever land other than Steven Jackson, who landed punches.
Well, speaking of punches, Michael Shawn, last month, I'm not sure if I told you, but it was really filled with a lot of NFL and NBA assaults, actors out here cutting up, putting their hands on people. Well, this month is no different. Apparently, Rashad Weaver, who is actually the 4th round draft pick for the Tennessee Titans.
That's when you should have said you're not going to do the story.
I just listen. It made the news. It made the cut. So I'm giving it to you.
You're not going to do another story with somebody who's a 4th round draft pick. You know.
I had to preface the story with that because you know what? A lot of times when I tell these stories, you like who. What? But people who watch the draft, you know, they watch it to the end and
I'll give you one.
Everybody who's picked.
The Dallas Cowboys drafted somebody in the 1st round named Michael Pearson, and I might be saying his last name. He's from Penn State. And this guy and this guy harassed another player who was naked, and he put his stuff on his butt and said, "This is prison." Then they pinned him down, and he put his stuff in his face. And the guy came with a knife, and the coach at Penn State, because you know Penn State's good for hiding stuff. Penn State hid Jerry Sandusky for years with a pedophile. And then the coach got upset and said, I thought they were just going to fight each other. Really? You thought you were shocked that the dude brought a knife when somebody put his penis in his face and then put it on his butt and said, this is prison? And the Dallas Cowboys drafted him in the 1st round.
It's about the bottom line, Michael Shawn. I don't think I don't even no pun intended. I think that a lot of times the NFL they don't really care about stuff like this. It's like, okay, but can he play? Is he going to bring us more fans in the seat? Is he going to generate more money?
It's not even fans or money. It's about wins. But I'm like, God, this is ridiculous. But go ahead. So what I'm telling you is that once you see 4th round.
Yeah, it's like start questioning. Should we do this?
Unless it's something that CNN had to put up or MSNBC had to put up. He's the 4th round. We're never gonna see this dude ever again. The most fame he got was just now.
15 seconds of fame.
15.
Now I'm curious. What did he do?
So allegedly he was in front of a bar with a young lady and, they were in an argument and there's witnesses. There are people out there who said he punched her in the face. She fell to the ground. And so he actually caught these charges hours right before he was drafted.
And that's why he's forefront. But guess what? The Cincinnati Bengals.
I hope the ink is dry on his contract.
Yeah, it's not even a major contract, but the Cleveland Browns had drafted him. Then he went to Cincinnati. He two-pieced the chick. It's on video. God, what is his name?
It's about the bottom line, though. It's about the bottom line. The money.
And he can't fight for real because he two-pieced her. And I'm not making fun of this. He two-pieced her and she stood up. But what is the dude's name? He plays for the Bengals now.
It's not saying much.
Jeez, I can't think. Okay, go ahead. Next one.
Well, talking about, money and lawsuits, there's been a lot of divorces in Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, who are, by the way, worth $130 billion.
That's it? No, wow.
They're splitting. But unlike everybody else out here trying to catch a bag, Melinda is actually not asking for spousal support. She filed for divorce, but she's not asking for any money.
That's a lot.
I'm like 130. Well, they do have some type of agreement. They have a separation agreement. So I'm pretty sure for whatever the separation agreement is, she's going to come out nice.
People, when you're in a relationship that's worth $130 billion, they don't care about your hood nonsense.
And for 27 years, 27 years they've been married.
Dog, she walks around with $1 billion. She doesn't care. Like, y'all got to get out this mentality. $130 billion. $1 billion is chump change to her. You really think she's going to go to court to deal with a nonsense judge that makes $300,000 a year to decide how we're going to split this money, you peasant?
They probably don't even have to go to court. I'm pretty sure their legal teams have made whatever provisions, filed whatever motions, and they probably are not even going to physically see court.
They're not following nothing. They're not filing anything. They don't deal with court systems. You have a man who's doing population control of the world. He's doing population control of the world.
I'm surprised she left him.
Yeah, you said that the other day. I didn't know what that meant, population control. How's Bill Gates doing
Bill
population
Gates has literally said, we have to decide whether we spend $1 million on having somebody live for an extra 2 years or putting it towards teachers. Bill Gates said that the population will grow to a certain point by 2050, but we can do better than that because we can reduce it by 10 to 15%. Bill Gates goes to these third world countries on what the media says they are.
Right.
To reduce population. He has claimed that black people have more kids and this and that. He's reducing the population. Forget this.
I don't think one man should not have that much control though over.
One man has all that power.
Right.
So when y'all think a woman who's married to him for 27 years, they don't have to see a judge. A judge can't do nothing to them. Just can't do nothing to them. A cop, they can't do anything.
He has a lot of control.
Do you know if the government tried to go at him, he'd be like, really?
But if you notice, they don't mess with him. They don't mess with him
at all. Why? This man's not a doctor, and he was in control of vaccinations. He's never been to medical school.
Money talks.
Money. I mean, money. 130 billion to be worth that. He gave like 250 million last year alone to his foundation.
It's perverted. When you have that much when you have that much of anything, it's a perversion. And the control that these people have, him and Buffett and Elon Musk just said, yeah, we're going to go to Mars and we're going to get to Mars. And a bunch of people are going to die trying to get to Mars. They don't care. Bill Gates did a speech, right? And he said there was a disease he talked about. And he said it's transferred by mosquitoes, right? So he's in a packed auditorium. He says, let me let these mosquitoes out. And he opens this thing. He brings a pack of mosquitoes and he lets them out. And these dumb effers laugh. He was showing you This is how this disease is transferred. I'm going to let them out on you. And they laughed. They laughed like a bunch of dumbasses.
It's crazy.
Wait, what was the point?
The point is that, and this is what I'm saying, Jay. He said this disease is transmitted by mosquitoes, and I'm going to let these mosquitoes out right now in this auditorium.
That's terrorism.
You're going to pass it?
That's terrorism.
And they laugh like a bunch of dumbasses.
Right.
Like a bunch of dumbasses.
How does he get his money nowadays anyway? What is Bill Gates? What is he? Do we know?
He has a lot of foundations set up. He has his hands in some of everything. The tech industry. Of course, as of late, we're really finding out about some of his dealings with the vaccines and things. He has so many outlets that his money flows into. It's crazy.
I'm just upset that Steve Jobs died. That's what I'm upset about.
He was a genius.
Steve had and moved different from the rest of these cats.
Definitely.
And you want to talk about conspiracy? Man, I don't think Steve Jobs just died, but it's just whatever. These cats literally run the world. Everybody else, all this stuff we're doing is cute. That's why I got to give Kanye credit. He's $6 billion in. He's nothing compared to Bill Gates. But I see where these cats are going. Like, you talk about being broke before.
But Kanye is different too, because Kanye has seen it, been able to foretell this way ahead of time. And I think a lot of people didn't pay attention to a lot of things that Kanye has said over the years. But look at what's going on.
We don't even want to accept the fact nobody's apologized to Kanye for everybody who trashed him when he said, Sway, you don't know. Sway, you don't know. When he was on the Breakfast Club, you ain't got the answers.
Right.
And he was right. We love envy. Breakfast Club ain't even like, yeah. We was wrong.
Yeah, Envy, you were wrong. You're a worker.
Charlemagne was wrong.
Hey.
Charlemagne was like, get your money. Why don't you just do it yourself? And he was like, you can't do it yourself. Not to get to where I want to go.
Yep.
He wanted $6 billion. I can't get there just on some old being FUBU or being Karkanai or being whatever. I can't do that.
Right. And a lot of the industry really slept on him.
They already did it.
They already did it. And Kanye was like, yo, it's bigger. It's bigger than all this.
Yeah.
Dog, we are sitting here literally thinking to ourselves, like, Kanye got Oprah looking average.
Right.
Just think about that for a second.
That's massive. Because Oprah, for a long time in the Black and the brown community was like the standard. That was like I want Oprah's money.
How about I give you one better? Everybody was like, the Kardashians do this. They get black ball players. They get that. And Kanye's the only N-word that was like, all right, B, I'm out.
Right.
I'm out.
He escaped.
I'm gone. I used y'all for what I needed. And now I'm gone. Dog, his genius, his conniving genius, his under the table, it's amazing. And I'm not telling you I agree with how Kanye moves, but damn it, when you move like that and you do it like that, dog, the Kardashians was supposed to use up and spit out every black dude that went around them. And they couldn't do it with him. Even after having a mental breakdown and going into a hospital and having to be fed pills, dog, this is going to be 15 or 20 years from now. People are going to look back on Kanye and be like, why did y'all not see what he was doing?
He's always been ahead of his time.
Calling him crazy like Dave Chappelle is just disrespectful. It's bigger than all that. Just because somebody thinks some type of way that you can't handle, that you don't understand, because all of us, everybody here is caught in the herd mentality. We think a certain way because they've trained us to think a certain way. And when you start thinking a different way and your mind won't let you go into that line, everybody says, yo, you're crazy. He's crazy. He's nuts. He's crazy.
Because it's easier to say that because they can't understand him. And it's funny because he has said as much. Everything that I say, you're not going to understand.
I feel like that sometimes when I be saying stuff and y'all don't be understanding, to be honest. I be really feeling like they're
black.
Hold on. No. So everybody be quiet.
You know what? No, I legit,
Jay West. Go ahead, Jay West.
I legit be thinking like, why don't they understand or agree with me? Why don't they see my perspective?
Like
and
what, Jay? Like what? Like what, Jay?
No, I mean, this ain't about me in this break, but I was just, it just.
How do you? Is it not about you when you
But
just
you
made
just
it
said it.
about you?
You just said it.
You just made it about you.
West.
Nobody
I just had that thought
me.
when you said that. I was like, yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Like, wait, is it just me? Why don't they see this perspective? Like, this is legit. Like, bam, let's go down this path. But you might not agree with me, and I just sometimes I wonder about y'all on the show. I just be wondering, and my wife, because she be with y'all sometimes.
And my wife.
And your
Sometimes
wife.
I be like, how don't she get it? How don't she understand what I'm saying? Like this makes sense, total sense, and ride with me. No,
Miss J Black.
No,
don't
sometimes
make him
she
no
just
double
don't be
bacon.
agreeing.
Don't make him no scrapple. No more French
Mo.
toast for you.
Mo,
I cannot believe.
Just do the next story.
I can't believe. Well, speaking of the Kardashians, Michael Shawn, remember I reported that Caitlyn Jenner was running for governor of California. And then as of late, she made the statement that she feels like, you know, if you were transgender and you were born a boy, that you should not be able to compete in sports that are for women. Well, you know, of course, I told you it was going to rumble. The transgender community is out to get Caitlyn. They are flaming mad. I told y'all this was going to happen.
Shut your ass up. If you're born a man, you have an advantage. Shut up.
They have started a petition.
So
they have
what?
gotten a transgender doctor involved, saying that what Caitlyn is saying is just not true. She's feeding y'all misinformation.
It's not
and
misinformation.
What has really, well, they want to take Caitlyn's Olympic medal back. They feel like she should forfeit her Olympic medal.
We need to have a time. Y'all want to be mainstream. Y'all want transgenders to be mainstream, right? Y'all want everybody to be mainstream. So you get to deserve to have somebody to say, kiss my ass.
What?
It's like y'all want to be mainstream, but y'all don't want to take the heat of being mainstream. Y'all want to be accepted, but y'all don't want to take the heat of what it's like to be accepted. If I disagree with you, I get the right to disagree with you. If you were born a goddamn boy.
I think what they said though is
you are a boy.
The hormones and estrogen levels are low.
I don't care what you're taking. You still have more than the female that you're competing against. No matter how you try to suppress it.
The bone density. I talked about the biological and genetic makeup. That really, you know, that the science-based, evidence-based facts that proves some of what or supports what some of Caitlyn Jenner is saying. But this transgender doctor is like, he doesn't know, he doesn't understand truly what the implications are biologically for that.
What you don't understand is that you're mad that God made you something different.
Right.
That's what you're mad at. Take that up with God.
So a lot of transgenders,
wait,
Mike,
I'm
a
not
lot
done.
of them.
No, I'm not done.
I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
Y'all kill me. It's not our fault. Y'all were born with a penis. And y'all want to take this out on everybody. No, I can change it. You can't. You were born with a penis. There were things in your body. I'm not saying you can't be a woman. Go ahead, identify, do it. But now you want to fight somebody and wrestle another girl when you were born with this? Y'all want to change everything. There's certain things you can't effing change. Just because you feel like it.
God gave y'all too much power.
God damn, like for real, like nobody
abuse.
This is ridiculous. If the girl wrestler was a dude, the girl was like, I used to be a dude, I'm a girl. I want to wrestle against other guys. In Texas, I want to wrestle against other guys. They wouldn't let her. Because she understood, I have an advantage over these girls. I'm 16. You can do, what are you going to do? You're going to do these processes when you're 7? You didn't even know you wanted to do that at 7.
Well, some transgenders are citing that, you know, in fact, they knew from an early age that they didn't feel like they identified with, you know, their birth sex.
I understand it, but you can't at 7, you're not going to do the process to suppress the testosterone that it takes to make it happen. So at 15 or 16, you're going to compete against another girl? You can't change the fact that you're stronger. Like, man, go ahead.
It got to be something within the estrogen for them to have that point. They have, I guess, they're trying to get with a doctor to say the estrogen and all that stuff. The hormone,
but there's
the
still
levels
other
are lower.
biological facts that supersede that, J Black. So you're talking about, like I said, bone density, muscle mass, things like that. You can't change that with just a estrogen pill.
Yeah, and Bruce is Caitlin is she doubled down and said she didn't expect to be asked that on Saturday morning, but it's clear from where she stands that it's an issue of fairness and we need to protect girls' sports in our schools.
And y'all don't want to hear
and that's what transgender, that's what their main fight is for, the equality, the rights and the equality.
Do you know what an oxymoron that is? To say you want equality, but you want somebody to compete at something who has an unfair advantage, but you want equality. Do you know what like this world? We're living in the Matrix, yo.
That's why it's such
and y'all mad because Bruce Jenner, when he was Bruce Jenner, knows physically his advantage. He knows right now, in his situation right now, if a woman were to grab him up, he'd grab her up and it would be a problem. And the man is in his 60s.
Woman.
What a woman. Y'all not going to get me caught up in this bullshit.
Human.
Yeah. How about this? Let's start calling everybody human. Thank you, Cam. Human.
Just get to it. Yeah.
He knows if a female were to grab him up, he would grip her up and it would be a problem. So he knows it. Like, y'all want to live in this make-believe world, man. Y'all can't change everything. Y'all can be who you want, but you can't change facts. Oh, hold up. My bad. You can. You can change facts. You can.
Oh, man.
Caitlin's 71 years old. Jeez. And then when you get older, you speak your mind too. Senior citizens, they speak their mind.
I think that everybody's forgetting that she is up there in age because she's had so much, surgical work to keep it tight and right.
No, she looks no. She looks old.
She doesn't look 71. Now she looks older. She looks amazing for 71.
She does not look amazing in any way. She don't look amazing anywhere.
I'm sorry, she looks 69.
According to the transgender community,
she does not look amazing. Stop. And Shawn, if you got a picture,
as amazing as possibly can from transitioning from a man to a woman.
Why do we have to make these exceptions? Why is all this from transitioning to a man? No, you look like you're 80.
I'm just respecting her pronoun, Michael Shawn.
I'm not respecting anything. This is what I'm saying. Be judged the way everybody else gets judged. If you want equality, you have to be judged the way everybody else gets judged. You don't look good for your age, homie.
No walking on eggshells.
No walking. Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh, oh my God! Please, Shawn, if you find a damn picture of her looking like 110 is the new 80.
Bruce.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You got me amped up. Just pisses me
well, let me lighten the load, Michael Shawn. Diddy has announced that he is permanently changing his middle name to Love.
Shawn Love Combs. I saw that.
Shawn Love Combs. Give you some love.
So what?
Spread a little love.
God. Everything that's not surrounding him. Get out of here. You kidding me? His middle name should be Death.
I just want y'all to feel a little love.
Shawn Dark Combs.
Shawn Love.
Did he want to give out a little love?
You see Caitlin. I think this Caitlin.
Oh, they got the Caitlin picture.
So she picked a soft picture. Okay, Shawnee, you picked a softer picture that's been done up and made up. And
she had a lot of filler up in here to to soften the jawline and plastic surgery.
What is this one?
Yeah.
So that one looks like a kind of like a guy in a heavy beat face. Shout out to Mac Morphy.
They all look like a guy in a heavy beat face. Like they all look
That's
like
a good weave.
guy.
That's a good weave. Some good extensions.
I don't like. God bless. Do what you want. They all look like a guy.
Morning, Tosh.
They all of them look like a guy.
You just missed Michael Shawn venting about Caitlyn, aka Bruce, aka women's rights.
And
AKA,
but my thing is, I agree with that human. I totally agree with what
it sounds that sounds offensive. I mean, to say that I agree with that human.
I agree with the human because I'm not gonna get caught up in saying
Nah,
the wrong thing.
We all are
He or
human.
she.
What's to disagree with
Human.
that?
I agree with the human being.
Yeah, that's what we are. Damn.
So I call her she because that's the pronoun that she's choosing. So I try to respect people's pronouns these days.
Why don't we just respect the truth and the real definition of words? Damn what everybody think. Let's just go with what is.
I want to be known as rich. Every time y'all talk about me, I want you to call me
overrated.
Rich Michael Shawn.
Yeah, every time you talk to me, I want to be known as rich.
$1 billion,
Michael.
the $1 billion
No,
Mike.
but you're not. It doesn't matter. I identify with being rich.
You identify
the $1 billion man. I'm gonna say, yeah, I identify with being rich.
I identify with being rich. I want to be called rich.
There it is.
Jay Black, do not call me Mike Shawn anymore. Call me Rich Mike.
Rich Mike? That's what we doing?
Rich Mike. Cam, Mo,
I got you, Rich Mike. I hear you.
Please just respect.
I disagree.
Respect. Why? I identify with being rich.
Rich Mike and the Takeover Legends. Y'all better start
Hey.
inspired.
That sounds catchy.
Change the promo.
Well, why?
Mr. Rich Mike?
If I was a transgender and I decided I wanted to be Michelle, you'd have to call me Michelle. So why can't, if I identify with Rich, why can't you call me Rich?
You got a point. You got a point.
Thank you.
Rich Mike it is. Rich Mike it is.
All day.
All I know is
your laws. Isn't that part of the laws?
And I don't even care if I have to borrow money from y'all. If I say, if I borrow $20, you go, okay, Rich Mike.
Rich Mike.
Where is that? Rich Mike, but you broke. What? You need to borrow some money?
All I know is Kathy brought some Scrapple. Nice job, Kathy.
Kathy, buy that Scrapple.
No.
I'm telling you, Jay Black, when he goes to his physical, and I'm going to make sure he does it, when he goes to a physical and they change that diet of eating that nasty Scrapple and that nasty ass bacon every morning.
What brand was it that she had? Because Texas, I just realized that I didn't realize it was
Scrapple has a brand.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a Philly thing. Nobody eats Scrapple but you, Spanky.
No, they
Nobody
eat Scrapple.
eats Scrapple but you.
Scrapple is the scraps. You're eating the scraps.
Down south, he's just up here.
Yeah, down south they eat Scrapple for real. Y'all Northerners don't know nothing about Scrapple. This Scrapple is scraps. I'm telling you.
I grew up in Arkansas and I ain't never had no Scrapple.
I never even heard the name of this company. Haberset. I got the image right there. Shani has it. Yeah, this is the one you want, Kathy. If you maybe
don't send that to Kathy and kill somebody else. Don't send that murder to somebody else.
Y'all gotta try this.
No, you shouldn't. Your arteries. I promise you.
Murder Jay Black.
Look at that.
Yes, Kathy. That's the one.
Look how disgusting that is right there. Look how disgusting that is right there. Look, keep it right there. Keep it right
Pack
there.
Me. Pack me.
Keep it. 1863. They've been popping.
Pack me. That should tell you something.
Sodium 270.
Oh my
Total
God.
Fat. Cholesterol.
The sodium alone.
Jeez, my God.
The sodium
Get
alone.
that brand. That's the brand, Kathy, that I love. That's the
and
one.
Michael
right
Shawn,
there.
I know he has more than the suggested serving.
No, he thinks
You
I'm
know
playing.
that.
Jay thinks I'm playing. Like Jay really thinks I'm playing with his bad habits on eating bacon and all this stuff every single day.
You
He thinks I'm.
Jay,
I'm
you don't take
just
off one day,
playing
like
with it.
Sunday. You don't eat bacon or something. It's just every day.
No, Sundays is like a treat. That's when my wife usually cook up a bigger buffet style meal and the bacon with the scrap. I get
He
both.
gets more bacon.
Yes. Yeah, she takes care of me.
What's
No,
the,
she's not. She's killing you.
She probably got a good insurance plan on you. That's for damn sure.
No, we have to at least slow down.
Slow down, son. You're killing him.
It's not gonna be till I get the phone call. It's not gonna
Slow
be.
down, bacon. You're killing him.
When's the last time you got your cholesterol checked? When's the last time you got your cholesterol checked?
I ain't never got
a year. I get it once a year. End of the year. I didn't do the end of last year because of the COVID situation. But
what was it? What was your cholesterol?
It was under the
about how much?
I don't remember the numbers. I know I was under the nervous numbers.
Oh, so it was already in jeopardy. I already know what the stats are. This is, they tell you should cut back. This is the nervous one where things get real hectic.
I was under the hectic. Under the hectic.
Okay. Watch. This is the one time I honestly don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. J Black be like this since he was a kid. Have to have bacon or scrapple.
Scrapple is mystery meat. That's mystery meat.
Man, when them arteries.
No, they got different brands.
Morning time hot dog. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Listen,
morning
hot dog. I can't go too hard because I smoke black and mild, so I can't even go too hard.
Exactly, Rich Mike. Exactly.
Yeah, thank you, Shawnee. Rich Mike. I identify with Rich Mike. Thank you, Shawnee. Love you.
Changed his name.
Rich Mike in the Takeover Legends.
I identify with being rich.
Legends.
Man, can I borrow $1?
Now, how much would people, are y'all going to look at me crazy? But it's okay. This is what we're going to do. I identify with being rich. I think Cam should change his name to I identify with having a dark, non-gray beard.
Okay.
Dark,
yeah.
non-gray
I like that whole anti. Ignore the obvious.
That's what he agreed. That's what he identifies with.
I didn't even notice his beard was gray till you said that. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
No, I got gray.
I don't have gray. I'm dark beard. This is all dark.
I got gray.
Yeah, that's gray, Cam. That's gray.
No, it's dark. It's dark.
He identifies with
it being dark.
He identifies with it being dark.
I was born with it dark. Born with
yeah. Born by the river. Okay.
Yep.
And
that quick. Damn. Man, my name is long as hell. I ain't gonna be saying my name too much.
Dark non-gray beard Cam. That's his name now. It says on the screen.
Just call me
Thank you. Dark non-gray beard. That's what Cam identifies with. That's what Cam. J Black should be perfect sight. J Black. He identifies with having perfect vision. Perfect vision. Oh, control freak.
Control freak J. Yes.
That's not part of the bit. That's not.
No, we got to be opposite of what we.
Yeah, we got to be opposite. We got to be opposite.
I love it.
We got to be opposite.
Yes.
That's for another show, Shawnee. That's for another show.
That's another show, Shawnee.
Control. That's like 5 shows. Control
Shawnee,
freak J.
This is not. You're doing this for your personal benefit now.
I love it.
Right?
There we go.
I love it.
2020 Vision J.
I love it.
And this portion of allegedly was brought to you by.
Wait, we gotta do sexy Mo.
I don't even know what Mo is.
It's just touching it. Yeah,
it's brought to you. High maintenance is what she is.
What? Excuse you?
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you said that out loud. Yes, you said that out loud.
I don't know, Mo.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he must have done something bad. That's the setup.
For those who didn't just see that, her son popped in the screen and gave Mo a kiss on the cheek.
He give mommy a kiss. I did something real bad.
Look. Shawty put educated, beautiful Queen Mo.
Thank you, Shawnee.
In the world.
Oh, Lord to the mercy.
Thank you, Shawnee.
Stop playing favorites.
Thank
up
you.
in this
Favoritism here is real.
Thank you.
You should put Mo identify. Wait, how would I word this? You should put small breast problems. Like you got to do that. I identify with having small breasts.
Itty bitty committee.
Back.
Oh, A cup Mo.
I identify with A cup women, even though we know you don't. A cup. There we go. A cup Queen Mo.
Queen Mo.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, women are killing. Women are killed to try and have your breasts, Mo.
Listen
in real
here.
life, they will kill.
Even
though
The gift and the curse. The gift and the curse.
It is the gift and the curse. It is. It really is. It really is. Like if I wasn't, that's my whole sparkling personality. There's a gift and a curse.
Sparkling personality.
It's all my sparkling personality. Like
but I like Rich Mike. Rich Mike is,
I identify.
I like
Even though
that.
it's a corny name, I don't like Rich Mike, but I identify with being Rich Mike. I want to be identified. It should be Rich Tall Mike. I identify with being Rich Tall Mike.
Oh, damn.
Rich Tall Mike.
Oh, hey.
All right, we're good.
Tall Mike, Rich Mike,
Rich Tall Mike.
Big Mike, Big Mike.
Big Rich Mike.
Big Rich Mike.
Big, rich, employed Mike. I identify with being employed. Damn, Shawnee, your keyboard skills are crazy. If my 7-year-old identifies as a female, they have to go through intensive therapy and then are given hormone blockers to prevent puberty. Only problem is nobody starts it at 7 years old. They started at like 13 or 14.
Unless you get it on the black market, because there are people out here who are letting kids do this. The industry is crazy.
All right, so wrap up mode. This portion of Alleged is brought to you by who?
These nuts.
Stop. It's a real sponsor for her. Stop.
I cannot. It's brought to you by Justice for My Jewel. He got you, J Black. Justice for My Jewel. May is actually National Menstrual Month, and millions of women and girls are kept from reaching their fullest potential due to poor menstrual hygiene and lack of education. Right now, we're trying to protect the most precious jewel in the world to you. Visit getpadstoday.com to experience Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain pads are infused with the Nobel Prize winning material, graphene. This is an infused graphene strip that helps promote various health benefits that potentially help reduce pain, reduce pH balance, negative pH balance, eliminate harmful bacteria. It has aroma. It helps fight fatigue, helps to boost our immune system and metabolism. It even moves heat away from your core to help keep you dry. Get yours today at getpads.com and begin experiencing a less painful and drier cycle. Finally, your feminine flow has met its match with Rain Sanitary Napkins. Protect the most precious jewel to you today, and visit getpadstoday.com.
Oh, keeps you dry. Okay, keeps you dry. Cool.
All right, good. Good work, Mo. Thank you. We're going to wrap it up. Listen, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that, and understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second, and never let somebody steal your happiness. It belongs to you, so fight for it. You've listened to Michael Shawn, Sexy Mo, DJ Cam, my man Jay Black, Shawnee Scott, Free Agent Radio and Media Room 360. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m.
With who? Who's our guest tomorrow?
Comedian Coco Brown will be our guest. Why would you wait till now? We should have promoted her. Coco Brown from Tyler Perry fame, from comedic fame all over the country. She will be on the show tomorrow. It's going to be a hilarious show. So spread the word, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.